everyone's ready. The group had, after defeating the witch in her cave, you decided to stay the night. Well, a little bit of a short rest, right? It was a short rest you guys took. Some of you did during this time, while Nikari and Ra loaded up the cart with the stuff from inside, and then Ra took a short break in the spring as oh, it was Harkem. Sorry, I'm getting the two mixed up.
It happens a lot. It happens a lot.
You guys look so similar.
He's the little one.
Better looking one.
A vampire attempted to approach the mouth of the cave. It started to get scared off by Vortak, and then Nikari ran out and it's asked her for some of her blood, to which she obliged, and then as it ran off again when Ra had went out there to see what was going on, Vortak shot it with a giant fireball and it limped off into the woods. You left from the cave where you had fought the witch and gathered the supplies and started to head back up to the Zvelich Road past the ruins. You heard a noise which you discovered to be a group of will-o-wisps trying to seemingly try to draw your attention in. You ignored them and continued on, encountering a couple of groups of zombies along the path, and as you did, you noticed that the second group didn't seem to be wandering as aimlessly as they traveled in the direction of what Lane spotted to be a large figure off in the distance, flying in the air. Harkem went to investigate what this was and saw that it was a very large bird being rode by some humanoid figure. You decided to avoid this and continue your travels, leaving the zombies to follow along after it. You arrived at the tower, a guard leaving from the tower, and Nikari spoke with the doctor, and he explained that he was called to the the town of Valaki by Irina to investigate a strange magical object that had been discovered there. Nikari gave him her horse Oseus and the cart of stuff for the store, and he headed off there while you all headed off on foot towards the town of Krezk in search of the huntsman. And after arriving in Krezk, you met with the Burgermeister, asked him about the huntsman, who he revealed to be himself, Raylan Skyfire, a former member of the Mistborn. And it was revealed shortly thereafter that not only was he, but also every member of the town a werewolf. And they considered him the leader of their pack, as well as their Burgermeister. Moreover than that, you learned that the town was besieged every night by hundreds of undead creatures, to which you helped them defend their town during one of these nightly assaults. And they have offered you refuge within the tavern known as the Crooked Claw, where you had spent some time just before the fight. And that is where we start tonight's session.
Wait, every single person in the town's a werewolf?
Every person?
Yes.
Oh my god.
It seemed like quite a lot of them. All the guards were.
I
In the
wanna go
wrong
out.
place. I don't feel safe anymore.
Oh, oops.
It just got so quiet. Where'd all the talking go?
I'm okay with that. Is it when you start having like a crisis about your surroundings and where your life decisions have led you? I'm having one of those right now.
No, it's fine.
It could be worse.
He could be the werewolf. Oh my god, I forgot about the cat.
I was supposed to say they could all be cats. Ah, speak of the devil.
How is this thing still here? I poke at it.
It seemed to last all day, till at least until night.
Does it feel real?
Yeah, it feels real. Feels like a strong, furry, large cat.
I guess we should see if they have somewhere for us to stay.
And more ale.
I'm gonna go inside.
Okay, sorry, I don't have the NPC token out for the bartender.
I will stumble behind.
So I am gonna put.
Oh, this bar looks way cooler than all the other bars.
There we go.
Oh god, the cat's spinning. Or is it me that's spinning?
Okay, entering into the large bar, it seems primarily empty at the current moment after the heat of undead. The bartender solemnly wiping down the bar. You all have a lot of fun out there then.
Ah! Wait, how do you do it? Rah!
What the hell are you trying to do?
That thing you did. Liked it.
We'll practice. We'll have to a little more practice. You might get it one of these days.
It was definitely
Penny,
an
if you
interesting time.
need another drink or anything, or
Yes, please.
he pours you another ale, puts it out on the bar.
In celebration of the undead. Wait. In celebration of defeating the undead.
Seahart Chem is still a little drunk, even after the fight, from his celebrating beforehand.
Which undead? Wait, we didn't kill. Did we kill much undead?
Yeah, well, you participated in fighting off
Yeah.
a bunch of undead from the town.
Oh,
That was
right,
his
yeah,
dream.
the town defense. Jesus Christ.
Remember, we didn't all die again from a bunch of skill
Yeah, that's right.
mishaps.
Maybe you didn't. We definitely did.
Well, I mean, I kind of participated, I guess you can say.
That happened. I'll ask the bartender, does that happen every night?
Oh yes,
On
every
that
night.
scale?
Sometimes worse, sometimes better. Just depends. Don't really know what makes the decisions for it.
How are they all alive?
How are you guys still standing? That happens every single night.
It's pretty insane.
We got a lot of strong fighters here. Good leader. And probably the blessing, of course.
What
What?
blessing.
There's a
Well,
blessing?
those of us that didn't come from up on the mountain with Raylan and the rest of the pack, he gave us this blessing, made us a lot stronger, more youthful.
Oh no.
I'm almost 70 years old, and I feel like I'm 40 again.
Oh,
He infected you with his blessing.
Yes, it was very, very kind of him to help show us how to survive here in this land with the way things turned.
Hmm.
I forget if you said that we know. We've never seen werewolves, right? Or do we know of them?
You know of canine-like creatures in Harakir. You know of lycanthropy, not
Oh.
specifically werewolf lycanthropy, but you've seen it in other forms, so it's not entirely strange. Lane Vortak would know about lycanthropy. Nakari would have heard stories of werewolves for sure.
Did everybody want the blessing, or was it like forced on some people?
Well, no one was forced. They came in and saved us. A horde of undead just came down from the abbey. I don't know how they got in. They just came down and
Hmm.
started slaughtering people. We barely held out until the wolves just came over the walls and we thought we were dead for sure, but they saved us.
Interesting.
Would you happen to have like a room that we can stay for the night?
Well, I don't really have a room per se, but the upstairs is big open seating area. You're free to sleep up there if you'd like.
That sounds
Benches will make good beds if you put down a bedroll. I might have some spare blankets or something.
What do you think, guys?
I mean, I
Hmm.
place is a place. It's
better than
dry. The
out in
snow's
that
not gonna get me.
blasted weather.
Yeah. Well, I can
Or
still
I'm
set up the dome up there if it gets, if it gets chilly to make sure we don't get cold.
Well, there's 2 fireplaces. I think it'll be
We're
okay.
gonna be toasty then.
Oh, that sounds delightful. Then.
He points over at the panther and says, that thing house trained
Oh
or
my god, I forgot about this again.
Oh,
Um.
Sit.
Sure. I don't know. I can't get rid of it. I've been trying.
They can
Seems
do
to
it.
like to fight though.
They can do a trick.
I will command the panther to do a trick.
is there a specific
I just
trick
want
you
him
have in
to.
mind?
I just want him to sit and like wave his paw back and forth and like nod his head.
Okay. And he sits back on his hind legs and raises one paw up, moving it back and forth, and his head goes in rhythm with it.
Oh, like the. You spread your house straight to me.
I think you've got a handle on it. You ever
No.
interested in selling a fine beast like that, quite a animal tamer myself.
How much?
I'll sell it to you.
wow.
And you see his eyes widen. Oh, really? How much would you
Make me an offer.
want for such a thing? I'll give you one of your friends' platinum back for it.
Okay. It'll be
Gave you
gone by
platinum.
midnight though. Disappears.
He
So you'll
starts
have
to
it
put
for.
down the coin and then he stops. Oh,
You'll
well,
have it for the evening. You can do whatever you want with it for one evening.
how about half a platinum?
Nope.
How
He
can you
looks
break a
around, looks
platinum?
over at you. Give me a Give me a persuasion check, Lane.
Persuasion. Well, Lane is the most charismatic person in the world.
Hey!
He looks at the cat, nodding and dancing like that. And he looks back at one of the doors behind the bar. He puts the platinum piece down. He says,
Oh,
"Okay,
God.
okay,
All right. We'll see if
I'll
it'll
take-
go with you. I'll command the cat to follow him around.
okay." And he walks over to the door, opens it up.
Who gave him that
Uh,
platinum?
I'm afraid to know what's happening behind that door.
He walks in with it, and he says, "I'll be back with some extra blankets in just a little bit. Just get comfortable, and I'll see you soon." He comes back out after just a couple minutes with a whole pile of blankets in his arms. They all appear to be like fur, made out of different stitched together animal furs, like a quilt, but could definitely keep you warm. The
That's
panther
right.
continues to follow him.
Mhm.
Interesting. Wonder what he's gonna do with the panther. Seems weird.
Know what we're going to do with that platinum.
Give it back to the pig.
Do you?
Take out the pig.
It oinks happily.
Such a strange creature. Love it.
So are you all laying down for bed then?
93 platinum.
I'm gonna go
Yeah, I
upstairs,
mean-
right? Whoa.
Is
Yeah.
there anywhere that we can flush up?
Well, there's the usually people just gather water from the pond nearby, but I have a couple buckets back here if you need some. I don't really have a place here. There's an outhouse out back though. You could go use it. Uh, just a moment, and he goes back into the room, comes out with a towel and a bar of soap on a rope and a bucket. And sets the soap and towel and bucket down on the counter of the bar.
Thank you.
Oh, no problem. If you don't need anything else, I'll be off back here in my room.
Do you have any food?
If you do need anything, just call me. Food?
Yes, please.
I can whip something together for you.
I think this will cover it. I hand him the platinum back.
He says, "Oh, no need. Your tab's still open. You've got plenty on there. I'll let you know if you get low."
Oh,
What's a
how kind
tab?
of you. I don't know.
Oh, a tab. It's like you give me money, and when you can buy as much as you want until that money is almost gone, and then I tell you, "Hey, you're out of money."
Ah, yes, I planned that all from the beginning. Of course.
Him and the panther walk back into the kitchen. You hear some noises from inside the kitchen, sounding like him chopping and cooking and stuff like that.
I'm gonna take the bucket and I'll be back in a little bit.
Have
Okay.
fun.
Okay. Ra, Harkem, Lane, you doing anything?
I have
I'm
Lane
gonna
dancing on
make
the stairs.
myself a little nest.
Okay.
Like
Out of the rug blankets.
Yes.
Okay. It's just right on
That's
one of the
adorable.
tables.
I'm gonna do that, weird bird thing where they ruffle their feathers and kind of fluff it up and do a quick little spin. Boop.
I
Okay.
am just gonna go upstairs and lay my bed on one of these tables. And I think that's it for
Okay. While you are setting up your bed, Vortak comes up to you, Lane, and he says, I think that our group, which was a lot of attention.
It's probably true. Doesn't seem like there's anybody that has any ill will towards us yet, though. Maybe some hags and stuff, but that's not totally unexpected.
I would like to investigate into this figure that's been flying around, controlling these undead. Perhaps this powerful spellcaster could be a very dangerous enemy. I should attempt to try and gather some information about him.
How do you plan on doing that?
If I were to go alone, I think that it'd be a little more inconspicuous.
Well, I know you were sent here to protect me, but it's really not necessary. I am more than capable of handling myself.
I think that the individuals that we have met here are pretty trustworthy from what I'm getting off of them. And they seem capable of assisting you.
I agree.
Just if you think that you might need my help, just keep some magic prepared to maybe send a request for aid to me.
I'll do that. Obviously I can't do it tonight, but if I need you, I will be sure to contact you.
He gives you a slight nod and then starts to walk down. As he's going down the stairs, he stops by the bar. Harkem, waiting on his food and Ra, in his little nest nearby. He leans on the bar near Harkem and says, "I'm going to check out that see what I can find out about the individual that was flying around and might be controlling these undead."
I think eventually
Okay,
we're
see
gonna
you
have to try to take
tomorrow.
that.
I'll meet you all back here in Krezk after you've seen what's going on at the winery.
But we'll keep the snow off of us.
Well, just flap your wings. It'll go away.
I mean, we can send Rod to go look, and you can stay.
I think it'd be better if I go. Little less risk if I die.
Endless consequence, yes.
He nods at you and then looks at the attempting to sleep Ra and walks out into the night. Nakari, as you are walking out to the outhouse, you see a stone statue that you did not see earlier on your travels around Krezk. It appears to be 3 hooded figures standing on this stone pedestal. As you look at it a little closer, though, you can see it's 3 figures, but the larger one in the middle seems to have like 2 hoods on the robes. Like it has 2 heads.
That's interesting. I'll go look at it more.
Okay. As you get as you go around to the other side of the statue and look at the front of it, you see the face of one of the statues is kind of dog-like. Not so much like wolf as the werewolves are, but more like a mastiff or some other breed of dog.
Corgi.
One of the other hooded figures, or the one with the 2 heads, seems to tower a little bit over the others. And one of the heads looks small and childish, and the other one looks a little disfigured with a larger eye than the other.
Mm,
And when you look over towards the 3rd figure, the face appears to look like almost like a mixture between cat and human. And then you notice that its hand sticking out from the robes appears to be uh, ending in a claw and have scales on it, like a lizard. And there's a plaque at the bottom of it that just says "In Remembrance."
Oh.
Can you roll a d6 for me?
mm,
How much tears are gonna
that's
come out?
the
Okay.
Ooh.
You have a sudden flash of memory as you look over at the dog face statue. This individual handing you a shovel, and you digging a hole with them nearby, and another silver-haired individual with very pale skin. Uh, as the 2 of you bury something, the image of what you're burying is very unclear. But you look back over your shoulder, and in the courtyard of this very large stone, uh, very large stone structure that's set on this hillside near the mountains. You see a black carriage with ravens painted on it, and then your back. It fades as it fades away. You see the statue again in front of you.
I just kind of like look at the statue a little bit longer and kind of just tell it I'm sorry and go on to bed.
Okay. Make your way back after washing up. Harkem, the innkeeper or tavern owner, brings you out a plate with some salad on it, and it's got a baked potato and some kind of beer. It looks like maybe.
I eat it all.
Okay.
Does he get drunk off of the 1 beer?
I've already drunk. That's just adding to it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I keep thinking it's another night because it's
No.
same night.
You didn't come through.
I was muted. Sorry. Is there anything anyone else is doing before they go to bed?
I think about taking out my poison kit and making poison, but then I think better of it, put it away. As I head
I'm
upstairs
gonna
too, I'll thwack Ra on the with my wing. And we don't sleep at the bar upstairs.
Oh, my bad. I will pick up my blankets and remake my nest upstairs. Where's the fireplace?
It's downstairs.
Heat rises. Where are you?
Yeah, you're fine. He
Good point.
rises.
Good point. Knew that's the reason why I put it downstairs. Anyhow,
It's rude.
it is pretty cozy in here. It is quite nice.
I'm going to spend some time on with my book and writing my notes on a separate sheet of paper.
Okay. How long are you going to do this for before you go to sleep?
I'll probably do it for like a couple hours and then get my 4 hours rest and then do it again until we leave.
Okay. So you all lay down to go to sleep while Nakari begins writing in her book. Lane, give me a wisdom saving throw as you fall
Oh
asleep.
my god.
He got bit.
Did I? No. What the hell? Where do I click that at? Wisdom save. Probably that one.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Almost a 2.
Okay. That is a success. As you fall asleep, though, you have this intense smell seem to fill your nostrils as you fall asleep. It smells of mud and earth, very, very plant-like scent starts to fill your nostrils, and you see this outline of a face. Its hair, very or done up in almost a noble style. This white hair above its head, but its imagery looks old and haggard, very very beyond uh, its early years. It lets out this light laugh.
Oh no.
All that you have
Yeah.
of the dream. Um,
How do I always pick up cursed items? What is happening?
Second time you've had that curse item, too.
Starting to see a trend here.
Nakari, you go to sleep after a couple hours, and then fall asleep for 4. Lane, you wake up first since you went to sleep, and Harkem and Ra and Nakari are all 3 asleep.
Yeah, right. So I only take my trance, right? So I'll have like 4
Yeah,
hours.
4 hours. Right.
I would like to just like pace around the building, like the outside, go out, check the inside. I also want to like, do I still feel that the panther is still around, or is it gone?
If you reach out, you can feel it with your telepathic bond. Yes.
I'll tell it to come to me.
Okay.
Kick the door down.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about
Wakes
Okay,
the guy up.
there's a-
Come to me quietly. Oh god, that sounds terrible.
God. You hear its heavy paws on the wooden floor beneath you. Hear one of the doors open up, then another door open, then a third door,
Oh my god.
and then a fourth door
Oh
open.
my goodness.
And
And
you
I'll go
see it
downstairs.
down. You see it down by the bar as you make your way down the stairs. Looks up at you, expectantly.
I'll just pat it on the head and then take it with me and walk around outside.
Okay.
Probably keep an eye out for anything weird.
Give me a perception check.
Perception.
Okay. It seems pretty quiet right now. Looks like most of the town goes to sleep entirely after that attack, except for you can see they do have guards posted who are moving about the inside of the walls. They look like they're on their stuff. They know what they're doing. They're paying a lot of attention out there. But you hear a sound. It's very quiet, but it's unrecognizable. A howled sound of pain. Very distant, but very clear on this quiet night, coming from somewhere up the hillside at that large stone building.
Like outside of the city?
Inside the walls, up on the hill, there's the large stone building that rests into the side of the mountain. It seems to have come from up there.
How long would it take me to walk up there?
It'd be quite a trek.
Can I fly?
Couple hours.
Not
Let me
anymore.
see specifically where you are.
Or yeah, I can.
Oh yeah, the Raven amulet.
Yeah.
There's that too.
Oh, actually, yeah, the Raven amulet. Let me see this
Not
thing. Where is
technically
this
morning
thing?
yet.
Wait, I don't have it though. Oh yeah, I do have it.
You do have it.
He lost it.
Raven shape. Raven
Oh.
sight.
Wow.
When did I get that? Well, I'd already be attuned to it, right?
You did not attune to it yet, I don't think. Did
Oh.
you?
He did
Does
not
anyone
mention
remember
it.
if he?
No, I don't think I ever said it. I don't.
No.
All right. Well, next time then. I can still fly though. How long would it take me to fly up there? My movement speed.
With your perception, you would be able to tell that it is. See.
I have 4 minutes of
It is
flying.
probably about 200. It's about 220 feet away, but it is about 500 to 600 feet up.
Oh, yeah,
So it's quite a distance. I don't
All
think
right.
you'd be able to make it there in time.
Be quicker to sit there and tune to it.
Yeah, probably. I'll go back inside and attune to the amulet, or just sit there and attune to it.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit up on the top railing though, and just kind of watch out. Maybe watch the front door. Just kind of keep guard over everything.
Okay.
Like right here in front of the door.
Can you move this panther around? I did
Oh yeah,
give
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I just didn't know it.
Oh god.
Oh, you killed it.
Oh god. He doesn't like that. He doesn't do that.
There you go.
Huh.
He doesn't like going upstairs.
Like
Oh,
the
No, he doesn't like
Exorcist.
stairs. He doesn't
He
work.
doesn't
He
like
doesn't do
stairs. He's having trouble.
He'll sit on the carpet in the front door.
Okay.
He'll sit right
He'll-
here.
Right there on the rug.
Yeah, until he goes away.
Scaring customers
Okay.
away.
you complete your attunement to the amulet. I think everyone would still be asleep still. Yeah. Nothing else happens during this time. Is there anything you want to do before they wake up, or?
Oh wait, does it only take an hour to attune?
Sure.
Oh, okay. So for the last 3 hours, I'll like morph into Raven form and fly up out of the window. Fly up there to
Okay.
the top and just kind of scout things out.
You're gonna scout out there by the building up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just fly around it, see how close I can get. The Raven form only has like a couple health, but I think it just pops away when it dies, right? If I remember right. Just disappears.
You can send off a raven
Yeah.
like familiar, yes, that you can see through.
And that goes a mile, right?
Yes, it would be able to reach up there. Okay, you sit there in the tavern near the window after releasing this shadowy raven out into the late night, early morning town of Krezk, and send it up towards where you had heard the source of this scream. You hear another one through the sound of, or through the ears of the raven as you get closer, and you see this building almost appearing to have elements of a church in its design. As you get closer towards where the gate is, you can see the sign outside says Abbey of Saint Markovia. There appear to be uh, 2 guards posted at the tower near the front gate, as well as a couple other guards posted within the courtyard, possibly roaming around. They appear to be transformed entirely into werewolf form. They are not like the other guards who are in their humanoid forms.
Oh, so they're okay.
But go ahead.
They're okay. But they're not the ones screaming, right? They're just like walking around. They're just guards.
Um, give me a perception check. With the Raven. I don't know if you have a stat block
I
or
don't have
what
it.
the stats for it are.
Let me. Let's see.
I feel like the item says on it something. Hold on.
I don't think so. I'll just use the regular Raven one.
Yes.
If it pulls up. Perception is the Raven, right?
Yes.
Oh, I can't even click it unless that did roll.
Oh.
You see what looks to be some kind of a scuffle within the walls of this structure. You can hear the sounds of it. You can't really make out what it is unless you were to get closer. But you do see what appears to be 2 figures grabbing onto another one and pulling them. They struggle against them.
I'll get closer. I'll fly in and just land like close enough so I can see exactly what's going on.
Okay.
If there's a place to land, anyways.
You fly down and land on the edge of the wall of the second floor of what makes up this courtyard's walls. Looking down, you see 2 werewolves pulling on individual who is chained or manacled at her wrists. As she pulls against them, you see her eyes flash red, and she bears sharp fangs out towards them. One of the werewolves backhands her heavily, and she goes limp. They continue to drag her into one of the buildings nearby. I'm gonna roll as you hear the twang of a crossbow string being loosed. An arrow strikes the railing right next to the shadowy raven. You see one of the werewolves in a nearby tower has just shot towards you and is pointing and calling something out to another guard.
I'll fly. I'll fly like not in an aggressive way, just kind of like lightly fly over to them and land next to them. I just want to hear what they're saying if they say anything.
The
Yeah.
guard in the guard
Yeah,
in the
the
tower that
one that's
shot at you.
yeah.
Okay.
I just want to hear if he says anything when I land over there, or like, hopefully I can fly up so that if he's in a tower, hopefully is there something covering it, so that like he wouldn't be able to see me.
There's a roof covering it. Yes.
Yeah, so I'll fly up and then just straight down and like land on the rail, like right next to him. Just look at him.
Okay. You fly up over the tower and land on the railing, or on the window where he has arrow slits just inside the tower. And he turns towards you. Oh, what? What's wrong with this? And he's going to swing out with his claw.
No.
I won't even like try to dodge it or anything.
As he does, he shouts out, "Get out of here, servant of Strahd!" and slashes into you, scattering the crow into shadows as your consciousness returns back to yourself in the tavern.
You didn't make a crowing noise or nothing as you went?
Nope.
Missed opportunity.
Silence. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Okay. Everyone else, as you start to wake up and your panther starts to dissipate very quickly into a fine mist just before they wake up, and you see the coming of the daytime.
We finished our long rest.
You've finished your long rest.
Yay.
2 hit points.
0 hit point.
1.
Some of us are better at fighting hordes of zombies than others.
You trip over some arrows and never hear the end of it.
I wake up seeing that I got closer to Ra in this little nest. I get away quickly like nobody saw it.
Did I see?
I guess Nakari would have woke up like an hour before them because 4 hours sleep for you
Okay.
too. That's right. So an hour, 2 hours before them, because they have to get 8. So yeah. So you would have been up
Well,
a couple hours earlier if you wanted to take that time to.
Rewind.
Do my book.
Yeah.
if I see that she wakes up, I'll tell her what I saw. I'll say that they were beating some of the vampires up at the top of the hill, up in the church. I don't know. They have them prisoner up there.
Abbey Church, what's the difference?
I don't really feel like I like that very much, but I'm not sure how much that we can actually do about it.
Yeah.
I don't really want to start trouble here.
Mm. I'm not a big fan of the undead. Really, they're kind of a slight against my my patron, if you will.
He says to the undead.
Yeah, but I will say that torturing them does not sit well with me.
Depends on to what end.
You're asleep.
When
Are you pigeon now?
I'm sleeping, I make
Yeah.
weird pigeon noises. It's just
It's a habit he never
Yeah.
grew out of.
It doesn't really sit right with me either. I understand that some of them are mindless, but I think some of them still, I don't know, I guess kind of like me.
Yeah. You're a bit different than most other undead, though. I don't know what it is, but most of them are inherently evil. But I don't necessarily get that from you, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
You're not like other girls.
Not, hashtag not like other zombies.
Oh no.
I'll just kind of like pull out my holy symbol.
Oh, that doesn't burn.
No. I think the Morning Lord helped bring me back. I think that's why.
Hmm. Maybe you can go. Maybe you can be brought back.
Well, I mean, like I said,
No.
I'm alive. My heart beats.
Hmm. It's not
I'm just not the
something different though.
same.
Hmm. I'll have to. Maybe I can. I don't know. Like, I don't think Lane would have any knowledge of anything like this before. It just seems different, right? It's not like normal. The Raven Queen hates undead. I don't know.
It's not the typical form of undead that Lane would be used to seeing. I don't believe. No. There are lots of undead in the Shadowfell of a bunch of different types. Most are fairly mindless, or like vampires, have some strong hunger element that they're constantly drawn to, and lack humanity in that regard.
Hmm.
And undead or not, like her soul is trapped here. She doesn't have a choice either way.
Hmm. I'll have to think about it for a while. Maybe I can. Maybe I can call the Raven Queen to bring you back to life. That would be insane.
I am alive.
Hmm. We can agree to disagree on that one.
I guess I'm gonna see about trying to find a cart and a horse. I don't think we really want to walk to the winery. That might take a few days.
Well, that's fine. I'm gonna ask around about what happens at the top. Innocently, not badgering or anything. I don't want to be aggressive towards anybody, but I do want to know what is happening up there.
Are they still asleep?
Um,
I'd get this one.
if you don't wait for the 2 hours for them to wake up after this conversation, then yes. But if you do wait,
Okay.
Practically
So I'm
cuddling.
going to notice that her Kim is sliding closer to Raw.
Oh no!
before he wakes up,
Practically cuddling.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw another blanket on the two of them.
okay. Nakari, as you go outside of uh the uh tavern, it's
Walk on the tables.
still dark, right? Yeah, it's still dark. So, where are you going?
Oh, she wanted to walk on the tables.
She's the only person I really know here, so I'm gonna go wake up Raylan.
Okay. To go to the burgomaster's house. He's not home. But you do find him fairly easily, as he seems to be wandering between the towers. When you find him and approach him,
Yep.
okay. Oh, is everything okay? Sleep well?
Sure. Where would we find a horse and maybe a covered cart?
Hmm. We have a stable of wolves, but we don't really have any horses here. Um, don't really travel out too far, so not much need for them, and they don't get along with the wolves. Can get you a cart and maybe a couple larger wolves to carry it, if you'd like, but they can be a little fickle in trying to direct them if they're not used to you.
I guess that'll have to do.
Might be a little bit. I don't believe that he's up uh, before the sun is, but he should be rousing in a little while. I'll go ahead and stop by there, or send someone to get him. He,
You mentioned my father, the doctor, and how he seems to have, I can't remember the exact wording from last season. uh, uh gotten better. What did she mean by that?
when we had come to Krezk before, he was working for an individual known as the Abbot. Uh, he had residence here at the Abbey. He points up to the building that Lane had headed off to go ask a couple questions, and had said he'd heard the noise from, or she had heard the noise from. Sorry. Um, the doctor had informed us he was there against his will, and I do believe him, but while he was there, he had worked on the process of reviving an individual made out of body parts from some past lives of the same soul, he had said. Well, the abbot had said. She wasn't very functional, however. I can't help but notice some similarities.
And this would have been the woman by the angel man, the angelic man.
Yes, I believe he'd called her Vasilka, the
Vessel.
abbot did. Yes, it does mean vessel in celestial.
It's an odd name.
Never found that
And
hard.
she had lightning coming from her chest.
Yes, she did. How do you know this?
I got a vision by the statue at the lake pond.
Do you remember things?
Bits and pieces.
Well, I'll go see about those wolves and a cart for you. Um, uh, Send someone by the inn. Just consider it a token of appreciation for everyone's assistance last night.
Do you think it's possible to go to the abbey? You said I was there before. Maybe I'd get another memory.
Just in that time, it's now been repurposed. I would have to speak with the individuals that are staying up there and see if they'd be available to allow you to look around. Um, they're studying some pretty important stuff. And as he says that, Lane, you uh, on your grueling approach up to this place, do make it to the gates. Let me see if I can
So tired.
do this.
It's up. It's far, but it's also uphill.
Yes, it is uphill.
We went on a hike.
I don't know if I do this, what happens
Don't
for
own any
everyone
token with
else.
vision in the scene.
It says you do not own a token. I guess on the map.
Oh, okay. Um, yeah, I don't have a token for you guys on the map. I guess I can put one out here just so you can see somewhat. You make your way up here, Lane, and at the You remember having seen two guards at this tower, or these two towers up here, and that this is where the only entrance into the area seemed to be. Do you approach all the way up to here, or do you stop beforehand or anything like that? Just want to ask before I just throw you in front.
Yeah. I mean, do I see guards up at the top?
You know that there were guards there earlier. It's
But
kind of hard to see uphill. You can give me a perception check, but it'd be pretty difficult.
I'm pretty perceptive.
I hate to do this to you, but since it is still dark, it does have to be a disadvantage. So
Okay, that's fine. I've been rolling 27s like nobody's business.
Natural one.
Boom.
Oh,
nobody's business. Okay, you do see there are still two guards there, as well as a. It looks like some other guards moving on the second floor of the courtyard area.
Yeah, I'll just bang on the gate then. Just
Okay.
hit on the gate.
You
when I enter.
so you move up towards the gate. One of the guards from the tower. You see a werewolf appears to be wearing some pretty decent looking leather armor. Leans out from his tower. What do you want?
Oh, is this not a place of worship?
No, not anymore.
I mean, is the abbey being used for something different? Is there a chance that I could use it for just a minute? Usually the veil between planes is slightly thinner and I can speak to my goddess from a place of worship. I'm just making all this shit up.
Okay, give me a deception check.
Is that just
you don't
charisma?
want to tell him that part.
Yes, it is. I know he's making it up.
No, he said it out loud.
Oh yeah.
Oh no,
That's
I
for
knew.
his
I
Oh,
knew
his
that's what he
benefit.
was going for. 16. It's not really
It's
a
very
place of
important.
worship anymore. If you're
But
looking,
it was at one point.
well, there's a holy place down by the pond. It's quite sacred. Um, we we have a lot of work going on here, and unless it's been cleared by Zuleika, I can't allow you in. I'm
Zuleika.
sorry.
She's definitely already cleared it. I mean, we've talked to Raylan.
Give me another deception check.
Here we go. No.
oh.
If she'd cleared it with you, I'm pretty sure she would have come to one of us. And he looks over at the other guy, and you see he's kind of dozing off a little bit, lost interest in the conversation. Yeah. She would have cleared it with us. She would have told us first.
Okay.
If
Okay.
you come up here with Raylan, we'll let you right in.
Yeah, I'll go get him. I'm sure he's not gonna be happy. This is a hell of a hill. I'll turn around and walk away.
Okay.
I think they would have carved a new
Uh,
path or something.
back to Nakari and Raylan. He starts to head off to go get you the wolves, unless there was anything else you wanted to talk to him about.
No, I'll start heading back towards the end.
Did we never
Okay.
find Visoka's heart in that chest room with all the other shit? The Satan had on him still?
You did not find that in there,
Damn.
no. Okay, you return back to the tavern. Whoa,
Oh,
it is
there's
not that
people in here
lively.
now.
It's not that lively. Sorry.
Keep it down, we're
Um,
sleeping!
um, Harkem and Ra, you wake up to the sounds of cooking
Oh,
from the kitchen beneath where you were sleeping, as
definitely.
Nakari walks back into the tavern.
Oh, I need water. Check my water skin.
I think you have water in it.
Drink it all.
Oh, the two of you are awake now.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Need more water.
Sure, the owner has water.
Go get more water.
Okay. Uh, after you all wake up and begin gathering your stuff together, Harkam, you start to head down the stairs. You see a couple of patrons start to come in and sit around at different tables. Some of them sitting at the bar. They look like most of them had just woken up themselves. You see the tavern owner come out with a large platter in either arm, just with a bunch of plates of eggs and bacon and stuff like that, and he begins going around to the different people sitting inside.
Steal a piece of bacon.
He starts setting plates down in front of everyone. He does set a plate down by all of you and then says, I'll be back. I'm not used to this many people being here in the morning. I'll get the rest of you something.
I give him back the piece of bacon.
You see come out from behind the kitchen appears to be a dark-haired, very pale-skinned little girl carrying a plate in either hand. She rushes around trying to help him. She looks to be fairly young, but she seems like she has helped him a little bit in the past and knows what she's doing.
You start him out young here.
After a couple more minutes, he comes out and puts a plate of food in front of each of you.
Can you tell me about Zuleika?
Oh, Zuleika, I don't see her much. They stay up there at the Abbey most of the time.
What's going on at the Abbey?
Rest of them. Oh, I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. It's some kind of research or something like that, I've heard.
Yeah, I'm sure you've
Something.
heard things. I'm sure you've heard things throughout the bar. Can I insight check him to see if he
Wink.
knows if that's
Yeah, give me an insight check.
see if he knows anything, if he's like playing dumb.
He looks like he's holding something back.
How much money do I have? I am fucking poor. But I'll put a gold on the table and just kind of pat it. I won't take my hand off of it, but I'll let him know that it's there.
They're working on some things I've heard from rumors around here. The guards that go up there and help sometimes. Something to help finally end all these attacks from the undead. We play it kinda close, kinda quiet from outsiders, 'cause you never know who might be a bad person.
That sounds pretty.
Strahd's got agents everywhere.
Has anybody heard from Strahd in so many years?
No one's heard of him since the light came to Barovia.
Then he's probably already dead,
More
right?
of a beacon.
That is a rumor, but the Burgermeister told us he's certain that he's alive somewhere, so I believe him.
I'll take my hand off the gold and finish
Hey.
my breakfast.
Takes it.
I put a gold down too. I think that's what.
He just kind of looks at it, and then he looks at you.
I hold my hand on it for way too long. Like,
Okay. Well, if there's anything else you need, just let me know, and
I need water.
I'll be right back with you with some water for you. You look a little worse for the wear. Need some hair of the dog that bit you?
No, thank you. Just water. Wait, what does that mean?
You hear a growl come out from his throat in response.
No, I don't want that.
He comes back after a moment with a pitcher of water. You all sit there eating your breakfast.
I poured into my water skin.
Okay. As you are eating, the werewolf that Ra and Harkem had drawn on his fur the night before comes over to your table, looking a lot more bright-eyed than the rest of the people, and now in human form. Still, you recognize him fairly easily from his voice as he approaches and says, "You guys did absolutely wonderful last night. It was amazing seeing you guys. It was a lot of help.
Why
A
are
lot
you
of
yelling?
help. It's a good morning, isn't it?"
No.
Well, someone had a little bit too much to drink, right? And he elbows Harkem and looks over at you, Ra.
Not everyone can have my brother's fortitude.
Oh, I'll say that. It was a good joke you guys played on me too. I didn't even find out about it until after the attack, and then everyone was like, "Your face looks so stupid," and I didn't know what they were talking about, and they laughed at me. Oh, it was good. It was really good. I did want to say I'm sorry for trying to make it sound like I knew more about that library that you were asking about. I don't know very much about it. I just know that it is a dark temple, and it's somewhere in the mountains. And I don't know if it's these northern mountains or the southern ones, but perhaps that'll help narrow it down for you.
What library?
You know, the library you'd asked me about you said something about the priests, and well, I was drinking a lot. Maybe it wasn't you. Oh, I'm sorry for bothering you then.
That's
Uh,
okay.
you guys have a great day, and thanks again. And claps his hands together and kind of like backs away. He looks like he's kind of really beaming this morning, real happy and energetic. Bumps into someone else as he's backing away, and then he's like, "Oh, sorry," and he goes over to a table and starts eating breakfast himself.
The strange fellow.
Maybe convinced, got his conversations a little mixed up, and I might have been muted that whole time.
Yeah, I figured.
Might have been.
Well, my mic was down. That's why I wasn't worried about it. But then when you said, I'm like, wait, they haven't heard anything I've said,
Nope.
have they? Oh, ugh.
After, since they put a plate in front of me too, so I'm gonna eat it.
Missing one piece of.
So they don't have horses here, but I did get us a cart and wolves.
I'm sorry, did you say wolves?
Yes.
Like the mighty kind.
Oh, wolf's a wolf.
And it's not normal here.
I suppose so.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Lane, I wasn't really able to find out much about uh I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, Abby?
The library.
The Abbey, yes. But I did ask the burgomaster if we could be able to go up there. So maybe
Yeah.
when we go up there, if we are able to, we can see what we find out.
What's the deal with this abbey?
They're according to the bartender, you were sitting right next to me when I talked to him, but
I ignore
Well,
you most of the time.
no, he didn't like he doesn't know what you told Nakari.
oh yeah, they're experimenting on the undead up there, apparently trying to make some sort of weapon to end all the undead. That's just rumors that the bartender had heard. But I'd heard screams last night, so I flew up there and they were torturing or beating vampire.
That sounds
And I'll say that
bad.
like pretty hushed because if there's people around, then I
There's
don't want
I
nothing
to
you can do
assumed it
there.
overhear.
I assumed it was a hushed thing.
Was
And
that night?
it's pretty busy in here. There's a lot of noise. Your passive perception, Harkem and Lane, it doesn't seem like anyone's really trying to listen into you. They seem pretty busy and focused in their own conversations.
I mean, is that a really big issue that they're, you know, beating a vampire up or torturing technically? But
But making a super weapon doesn't sound good.
oh, well, I
Right.
mean, is the guy still alive? I mean,
Yeah, he was still alive. I mean, he was breathing as much as
no, sorry,
Nakari here is alive.
I meant by the doctor person. Is that what you're saying? That's still doing experiments? Or you're
I don't
not
No,
think I
sure?
saw that
No.
person, right?
Oh, okay.
No, you didn't see anyone
Like,
doing experiments.
it's just werewolves and
You just saw
vampire.
werewolves. Yeah. Werewolves in the guard's armor and a vampire.
Yeah.
you want me to go look?
I mean, I was up there myself.
You want me to go look inside?
I think we should go talk to Zuleika. The guards at the door said that Zuleika was the person to let us in, and if she doesn't let us in, then I think, yeah, then maybe we should go check for. Uh, use some more subtlety to get in, like you're suggesting.
Yeah, we can see what the burgomaster says. Did y'all want to wait and look into the abbey, or did you want to go ahead and go to the old winery?
I don't know which one's more important. Probably go to the winery. It's more
Why are we
important.
going to the winery again?
To find out more about the heart?
Oh,
I'd like to get rid of this thing. I think it's messing with my rest.
how so?
When I slept last night, I could smell these like very distinct earthy smells. I don't know what else it would come from.
How did you sleep and go to the abbey?
I only sleep a few hours. I really don't sleep at all, actually. I just don't move.
Is that how it works for you too?
Are you
Oh,
alive?
yeah.
Are you undead too?
I think I saw you do
I
that.
listened to
I
him
waved
breathing.
my feathers in front of you, and you didn't really react. Your eyes were kind of just open. It was really sketchy. Very
Yeah,
weird.
that was just me ignoring you.
Oh.
But
Oh,
but
wow, hurtful.
Guys are
I
all
don't
very
sleep.
strange. But we don't have a dog, and wherever you wish to go. We're along for the ride until we find out more.
For Kim, would I be able to get some of the money from the pig?
Sure. I grab a handful of
I
platinum and hand it to her.
I don't think it'll cost that much.
He just
Uh,
reaches out with this stack of platinum that he poured out of the pig, and the pig is just looking
Oh.
sadly at the handful of platinum
it,
You held on to it
I'll
long enough. Stop
brother.
being so pouty.
and crosses its little ceramic hooves and sticks its nose on the table.
should
I'll
we?
just take one and give it
Is
just to
platinum a
cover
lot
the
of
cost.
money?
Yes.
No, we have a lot of it.
Oh, are we rich now, brother?
In friendship.
Yay!
I let him eat
That's
the
good
rest of
enough
the
for me.
platinum up.
Okay, he quickly cheers up and starts eating the coins off the table. It does draw a little bit of attention, this bit of spectacle from the ceramic pig eating the coins, from some of the nearby patrons as they look over.
Now stop being so pouty.
Okay, so what's everyone doing?
I'll wait for them to finish eating and wait for the cart and stuff to come by there and
Other than eating breakfast, yeah, much.
Okay. As you are finishing up your breakfast, you see a couple of people coming into the tavern. One of them you recognize to be Raylan, the Burgermeister. As he comes in, he looks around the tavern and then over towards your table. He walks over towards it. Uh, Good morning, everyone.
morning.
I've secured you a cart, and I think you've got your own horse here.
No, we don't.
Um, I believe she does, and he points to Nakari, and then he looks out the window and points his other finger out there, and you see Oseus standing outside the tavern.
What
He was
the fuck?
just outside the walls. Guards weren't sure what to make of it.
Um,
I thought he might be yours.
How did it know to come here?
he can always find me. I thought he would stay with Dad though. Um, I don't know how to make this pig give me smaller coins, but this should cover the cart.
Pig, give
Oh,
her smaller coins.
the
I start shaking
the
them.
the pig spits out 10 gold coins. He raises his hand up and says, "Oh, like I said, don't worry about it." And then looks over at Harkem shaking the pig, and he kind of pauses for a moment and stares. Shakes his head again. Don't don't worry about it. you assisting the town last night, all of you. The card is the least we can do.
Wow.
Sounds like a
Thank you.
fair
That's
trade.
very kind of you.
Kind of us to help.
I'll let the pig eat the platinum again.
Okay,
And
it
the
oinks
gold I
happily.
spit out too.
It oinks happily as it eats up the coins,
Going through so
rubbing
many
its
emotions.
little ceramic hoof on its round pink belly.
That's a greedy but very interesting little pig.
He's very greedy.
I had a memory of this thing, but I don't know how to work it. Do you know how? Ask it, Raylan.
Asking him about
The pig.
um yes, the pig can seemingly eat as much money as it exists. I don't believe I ever saw it stop eating it.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm not super familiar with it. A friend of ours carried it around. But he seemed to always know how much money was in it.
How do you make it
And
stop pouting?
I just think it doesn't like to lose money.
Okay. Well, I'm ready whenever you are.
Looks like we're walking to the winery. I don't think all of us will fit on the cart, right?
We
Oh,
can
wait,
sit on top.
you guys can fly.
Yeah.
We can also perch.
Just. But the problem is that snow.
Well, it's gonna be a chilly flight.
Have you ever flown when it's cold out? It's even colder flight.
I have last night.
Oh,
I
What?
actually
I
you.
think
don't know if the Shadow Raven could feel the cold, but
Unlikely.
I've put
Well, so-
the pig in your inventory, Harkem. I feel like with your use of it and his explanation, you definitely understand like how it works. I think everyone kind of remembers how it works. Yeah.
Yeah. Magical piggy bank.
Yeah. So it's a coin purse of holding that's also animated.
Very animated.
Okay. Well, I wish you all luck at the winery. If you ever need a place to stay while you're on the road and you're near Krezk, you can feel free to stop back in here. Uh, you're welcome here.
Are we not going to the Abbey then?
Well, he hasn't been able to ask yet.
He stops and he looks. May I ask, what is your interest in the Abbey?
I'm just gonna point to our friend over there. And
I'll be honest. I have. If you've been very honest with us, I feel like when we ask questions. But last night I was kind of walking around and I heard screams. So I went to investigate. I flew up, and I'll kind of touch the necklace. And I flew up and I saw that they were, at first glance, what appeared to be torturing some undead creature up there. And while I have no,
Qualms.
no, I definitely have qualms with it. I don't care about the undead. I don't have feelings for them or anything like that. But I want them to. I don't think that it's necessary to torture them.
He kind of smiles a
Execute
little bit.
them.
I don't really know how much torture an individual could perform on an undead creature.
A lot.
It is true there are some of the undead, the zombies and ghouls and the like that assault the walls. We do tend to capture a couple of them alive, and Zuleika has been studying some way to hopefully manage these attacks or create a deterrent for them. I don't know. You had fought the creatures just like I did out there. How can you think that anything could torture them? They don't have feeling.
Hmm. Well, that's certainly not what I heard from the screams last night.
The undead don't scream.
Yes, they
How
do.
They can.
I totally agree that the zombies and the more mindless ones, for sure, probably don't feel any pain. I mean, they're just husks, right? But some of the other, I don't know, more mindful ones certainly do feel pain.
you see him kind of lean his head back a little bit and furrow his brow as you say that, and looking at you.
I'll hand
What
them
do
a
you
handful
mean?
of silver and just put them in there, and they'll feel the same as that.
What do you mean mindful undead? And he pulls his hand away quickly.
Why are you being so secretive? Just tell him what you saw.
I did tell him. I already told him.
Where's the undead? Didn't you say it was a vampire?
Yeah, it was a vampire. They're the
It was
vampires.
a.
They're undead.
Oh,
Well, I did
okay.
not know it was a vampire. This
At least that's what
is
I thought I saw.
this is news that I had not heard of before.
Do
But
not know
I
what
am
goes on
sure
up
if
there.
Zuleika has found it necessary to expand her research, she has a reason. I will
Do I believe
ask
him
her
that he's
about this.
fine
Give
with
me an
all of
insight
this?
check. That he's
Oh,
fine with all of
Well, yeah,
this?
like he says, if Zuleika wants to do it, she's got a good reason. That sounds like I
He
don't
seems
believe
a
that.
little on the fence. Like, he's not entirely sure of it, but he might be reasoning it out to himself. Like, trying to tell himself more than he's trying to tell you.
I feel like you're trying to convince yourself. You
Well,
want
I
us just to
will.
go look?
I'll speak with her and I will handle this. I do
just be,
appreciate you bringing it to my attention.
just. I'm not telling you how to run your city, but be careful. Those that seek power with the undead are usually consumed by it, and it will cause much more harm than it will good. It's not something. The life and death should be left to the gods and not to
Okay,
mortals.
now we're getting a little. But you had me not to bring the gods into this. Your gods into this.
Well, I think that plenty of mortals and non-mortal creatures here wield the forces of life and death constantly, and in some regards we might have to stay ahead of them if we are to continue to survive here. You saw the horde that came last night. One that size comes every night. I honestly don't know where they could even be coming from at this point. It's too many, but they find a way. So we have to get ahead of it. I will speak with her, though.
Tread lightly. That kind of power always comes at a cost.
All of you tread lightly as well on your way to the winery. Beware, even the forests there may be unsafe.
What? That was Krezk.
And these witches will warp the very woods around you to attack you.
More witches.
If they are Baba Lasaga's kin, then they certainly are.
Maybe we should stay here,
It's
you might
warm.
find out more about the priest.
There's no snow. I mean, I'm not seeing the upside or any negatives about staying here.
We do need to find out more about the priest.
You know what? Since we're rich, we can actually pay people to find those. You know, maybe we should put it up on the bounty board.
I don't
If you
trust
see
other
any
people.
ash-like people, not ash-like people.
What does their skin tone have to do with it?
Yeah. I'll come back to. I'm gonna make a flyer. I'll let me think about it. Get back to you on that one.
You do that.
Wanted one ash-like person.
Yeah.
Please contact bird-like people.
That's the kind of
Reward, lots of money.
Talk to Mr. Pig for reward.
Reward the whole pig. Oh. Oh, that was good. Okay. So what are you all doing?
Making a flyer.
Now? Making a flyer.
How much time do we have?
What do you mean? Time do you
I
have?
assume we're leaving, right? If we're ready to go now.
That's up to all of you.
I mean, we're heading off to the winery. I mean, unless you guys want to go on a shopping spree, I mean, I think we could probably head right on out. It's not
Yeah, give
pretty
me
far
like,
away, right?
Maybe like 15, 30 minutes.
Oh, stop being such a baby about it.
I'm gonna try to make a poison real quick out of that fire spider gland I have with my poisoner's kit. If I'm allowed to do that.
Yes, you are. I'm trying to double check something real quick. Yeah, if you're trying to craft a poison, that would be intelligence. And you do not have. Do you have proficiency
not,
in?
no.
Okay, then it would just be an intelligence check.
Not dexterity?
No, it is not dexterity for poisoners supplies.
Come on.
Don't we have a lot?
Yes!
16. Ooh, that is
19.
good. You take. Yeah, it is 19
Kinda
with
smart.
the +3. So you are able to extract a decent amount of poison out of this gland, and mixing in a couple of other things that you had in the poisoner's kit, you're able to make a poison that you're fairly certain is going to be pretty useful. It does 2d4 fire damage extra on a hit, and it will last on a weapon for an hour. You have
Oh, that's so good and so bad.
4 doses.
Oh, that's really good. Oops. Fire spider poison. Nice. Okay, I'm ready. My fingers are kind of bandaged up a little bit.
A little bit of your feathers got burned there on the tips of your fingers.
While he was doing that, I would have made sure that Arceus was hooked up to the cart. Right.
Okay, got everything set up and ready to go. Anyone else doing anything while he's making a poison?
No.
Nope.
Okay,
Ready to
then
ready to roll.
you all head off afterward, heading out out of the tavern and out toward the gates of Krezk as they open up, allowing you to exit. And you begin to head down towards the south, passing by the remnants of last night's attack on the town of Krezk. You see there are already people out here this morning gathering the bodies and moving them to the burn pile, where they light them on fire and continue to move them. You start heading east back towards the bridge that you had passed previously, and as you cross the bridge and start to head to the south, you see a sign overgrown with vines, and you can make out some of the letters on it, and one of the words that doesn't appear to be covered up, the word being winery, as it points down towards the south.
I shoot the sign with an arrow.
Okay, go ahead and roll an
Wind
attack
arrow.
for me. Okay, you hit it. I was gonna say,
Yay!
did you miss? Did
Oh
you
my
miss?
god, I was scared.
Okay, you shoot
I assume it
into it.
doesn't see me, so I probably get advantage.
No. Well, I mean, it's a sign, so it doesn't have like disadvantage, advantage. You shoot the sign. It flies off of its post, scattering the vines off in different directions.
What? I didn't
You
want
can
to break the
see.
sign. I just wanted to get the vines.
Hey,
Oh,
you
shit.
shot it
That was a little too
with a
strong.
magical arrow. So, you see the vines scatter off in different directions. The sign does not break; it just flies free from the pole. You can see on the sign as it lays on the ground. It says Wizards of Wine Winery.
I put it
And
back in
also
the
because
dirt.
your shot was super awesome, it landed to where it was still pointing the right way.
I put it back where it was, though. Feel
Okay.
bad.
Okay.
Kick some dirt
You
into it.
put it back in its spot, and
Just
continue your journey down towards the winery, and that is where we are going to take a break. Okay, as we return back, you make your way into or further south down towards the winery. The road starting to fade away as the woods close in from either side. The three of you in the cart, Nakari riding on the horse Oseus. As you continue down this path, the woods seeming to get, or the road seeming to get narrow and narrower and narrower. You see some spots where the snow is rising up, and you see vines. They appear to be dead and dry and browned. The little bit of snow covering them from this early morning snowfall. It starts to slow down the cart as Oseus pulls against it, but he manages to make it through in a couple of spots more like this before it opens up, and you see a building. Sorry, a two-story building off in the distance across a fairly open-looking field. There are a couple bushes scattered out on the field, but you notice as you begin to turn the cart towards the building, that there are trees appear to grow out from inside the building. Their tops piercing through the roof. And vines and various plant life seems to grow across the surface of this stonework structure, making it fairly difficult to discern much about it. And you can tell as you get a little closer that while the other plants on the road and many of the other bushes you've encountered appear to be dead, these appear to be plants that are quite vibrant and full of life.
Huh. So that's something you don't see every day.
What's keeping these alive?
The water falling from the sky constantly.
Don't think that's it. Oh, can I do this? Let me see. No, I can't. Never mind.
How far away are the vibrant vines?
You are about. Hold on, let me finish this. Sorry. You would be about a mile away, a little less than a mile away.
Wow, that's really
Closing in on the winery. See, I don't have everyone's passive perception. Hold on, sorry. Lane and
22.
Harkem, you would notice some kind of object shifting among the trees off in the distance. Looks like it's just the trees moving at first, but you notice as you track it with your eyes, it appears to be some kind of large figure off in the distance. Also, as you are moving down the road, you see these different shifts of some of the bushes that you pass. Even one that is not far from the road, a rotted hand seems to come out grasping towards you, but the figure inside the bush seems stuck.
What a cruel fate.
It's an interesting way to keep them away.
There's something in the trees, too.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I see it too. I think we should just continue though. Best not to.
Pretend like we don't see it.
Just act natural.
Okay, you continue along the path towards the winery. You start to get closer and approach. I will bring it up.
Are you not going to see what your pet for the day is?
Oh yeah. What's gonna pop
I
out
wonder
this
if it
time?
is daily. I will grab my sack and roll it around in my hands and grab one of my balls and roll it out and see what happens.
Okay. As you reach into your sack and grab one of the hairy balls,
Oh my god.
roll a d8 for me.
I don't like this
Come
item.
on, fucking T-Rex.
Oh my god.
4. Okay.
I think that's another panther.
The bumblebee.
Oh my
As
god.
As you throw the ball out,
I'm
it
gonna roll it
lands.
like a bocce ball, you know? You ever play bocce ball? You just roll
Oh
it.
yeah.
It rolls, and as it does, it seems to unfold and open up alongside the cart as a large boar comes into form and existence, and then
Oh my
begins trotting alongside the cart.
Ooh, did you guys like that bacon this morning?
That's
We
awful.
could have some more.
I don't
There-
know if that's how
Food doesn't really
boar.
have a taste. So.
Uh, oh well.
I am
Just boring.
as you summon this into existence, you feel like you are starting to understand the basic concepts of how this bag works, and I've put it in your inventory so that you can see its full description.
Nice.
You fucked around and found out.
You don't have someone to identify, you just got to learn it, man.
Just gotta learn. I don't see it. What is it called?
It's called Bag of Tricks.
Bag of tricks.
Yes.
Bag of loot. Okay.
Do I see that
Oh,
figure
no
in the tree
T-Rex.
still?
Fuck.
Or do I see like where he went about?
Where you saw or see where what is?
That creature that was in the trees?
Um, Give me a perception check. As you kind of lost sight of it as it was moving around. It didn't.
22.
It was kind of hard to follow its path. It's at 22. You do spot it far off to the west among the trees. You can't make out what it is, but it does seem to be some large humanoid shaped figure almost moving in the trees.
We're still
It's
being
quite
watched.
big, whatever it is, as it shifts the trees as it moves around.
As I shoot at it.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I was talking to them. I said, should I shoot at
Oh.
it?
Is it coming towards us?
Follow this.
I wouldn't mess with it yet. Maybe we can use it as a distraction if there's anything inside this building. Maybe. I don't
Are
know.
there any windows on the building?
There are windows.
Can I sneak over, being wary
Vines
of
seem
traps?
to crisscross their way in and out of them.
Wow.
There are no windows on this stable here. Oh,
Oh,
there are no windows on the stable. Can you not see?
I can't. I don't know if you have daylight set or not.
Yeah,
It is,
I mean, I can see the two doors, vines and stuff.
it's 60
everyone
feet,
should
so.
be able to like actually
Oh.
see somewhat. I mean, it's daylight, so I don't know why.
All that drinking, you're blind. No.
Is that maybe? No. That's 60 feet. That's something. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, I'm trying to. I'll have to figure out what the whole issue is with daylight not showing right afterward. Harkem, as you get out of that cart and move towards the house and into that bush, a figure. I
I
have to
did
move
say
you actually.
sneakily.
Yeah, I know, but you also just stepped right on him. Give me a
Ah!
stealth check, and I will see if he notices you, because you definitely notice him as he steps on you.
Oof. Things for advantage.
Good thing for advantage, exactly. I will say that you, as you step on him, you step onto his wrist, and it buries his hand deeper into the snow, tangling up into one of the bushes. Where are you moving to investigate?
I was gonna get close to the house, being wary of
Okay,
stuff. I take a ball bearing out as I get closer and throw it at the vines too. A place where they
just throw it
look
at the
like they
vines.
clump up
Sure.
more.
Um, give me a dexterity check as you toss the ball bearing at the vine.
Ooh.
Okay. Strikes into the side of the vine and rolls off the side. Doesn't seem to react in any way.
Then I'll get closer and see if I can see inside.
Okay.
Checking for traps.
The building here does not seem to be as if, or it doesn't seem as if you can look inside. You do see the windows all appear to be broken out, a little heavily covered with this thick moss, but you can see through them a little bit to see what looks like plants growing inside the building. As you get a little closer to this building, one of the zombies in the tree, or zombies in this bush, you see kind of shuffling about. He doesn't seem to be looking in your direction, just notice him
He's stuck
moving in the
too.
bush as you get closer.
Is he stuck too, or no?
They appear to be stuck, half buried in the snow and tangled up in this bush.
I'll look back to Ra and them and do hand signals and like point at my eyes and point at the zombie. Wing symbols.
Wink symbols.
Anybody know what he's trying to tell us? Because I have no idea.
I'm just gonna look at Raw.
I think he said to look for something. I'm gonna whisper slash yell, brother, what are you trying to tell us?
There's zombies in the bushes.
Oh, why didn't you just say that?
You hear a low groan from the nearby bush that Arkham had went off into before approaching this building.
Does the door look safe?
Um, give me a give me an give me a perception check. Sorry, checking myself on my checks. It
Check
does
yourself.
appear heavily covered in this moss-like material. It from top to bottom. It can't really even find a doorknob without reaching into it. But you don't see anything else on the door
I
other
have a
than this
crowbar.
thick coat of moss.
I
Okay.
try to scrape some off carefully with the crowbar.
Okay.
See if it kills me.
If it kills you if you scrape it off with the crowbar,
Yeah. I
doesn't
got
seem to
attacked by
do
a
anything
chest,
to the crowbar.
so I don't know what
Oh,
goes on in this place.
okay, that's fair. You scrape some of uh the moss around the ring for the door, so you can grab a hold of it and it's clear of the moss.
Try my best to carefully open it.
Okay.
Quietly, I mean. I guess both.
I assumed you meant quietly. Okay. As you open it up, you see this very lanky looking humanoid figure. its body seems to be completely made out of this mass of tangled vines, as it
I will carefully
seems to
shut it
lean
back.
forward over the stall at some other kind of creature. Can't really make out what the other figure is on the other side of the stall, but it has its this humanoid one has its vine-like fingers reaching over.
Oh. I'll shut the door
Oh.
and go back.
Okay.
There's plant zombies in there.
Plant zombies?
Yes.
So do you want to just
How does
investigate
how does
outside,
that
or
even work?
I think we should probably take care of them. I mean, a couple zombies is nothing to us, right?
I mean, can you tell how many there are?
I can probably cause a distraction and have them come out the door. You guys all attack at once.
That's actually a pretty solid plan.
I could send the boar in.
Oh yeah.
That
We
sounds
could
like a
root up the roots.
Yeah, root up the roots. Checks out.
That's what boars do, right? They root. They dig up stuff with their nose.
They do be digging.
They do.
Could we take out these zombies in the bushes real quick, or just leave them? How far away is that? Can I throw another ball bearing in that bush over there? That's probably too far.
Okay.
Never mind. 50 feet's probably too far.
What's let me see the ball bearings.
I don't think they have a thrown property.
Yeah, so they're not really, but I mean, you're just throwing a single ball bearing. I would say give me a dexterity check to see if you can make it to the bush accurately.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. As you strike it into the bush, you hear this thunk as as you notice the undead figure of another zombie caught in the bush.
This place is
It
weird.
groans and shakes the bush. Some of the leaves fall free.
I don't really think they're going anywhere.
Yeah,
You'd
I
feel
think
more
we can just
comfortable.
avoid those.
Alright. Get ready to attack. I'll sneak back over the door.
Okay, give me another stealth check as you move into the door.
Oh god. Did I like exit myself?
Thank goodness for advantage again, right?
And I guess
Okay.
reliable talent.
Yeah, and reliable talent. Okay, you move in to or in next to this area, which as you open up the door, you recognize looks a lot like a stables. Not quite the same style as the ones in Harik here, but there are definitely smells that are reminiscent that hit your nose as you open the door the second time, prepared to see this vine creature. What would you like to do? Hold on. First, if everyone is readying something, what are you readying?
I need to get close enough to it.
What? I probably have spells, right? I'm a cleric, so I am going to. I will ready a sacred flame for like whatever plant zombie I see.
Okay, Bruh.
I keep forgetting. Do I have a projectile of any kind?
Be a good
Like
thing to
missile?
know.
Yeah.
I do not see
No.
one here.
You
Well,
don't have any ranged attacks?
you know what? I thought
Any ranged
I keep thinking I have a cross. You know what? Next time we're I will get something. Unfortunately, I'll limber up. That's what I'll do. I'll limber up.
Okay. Ra starts
about
to
all.
stretch in the back of the cart. Nakari.
um, I need to get close enough to when it comes out. I can hit it with my axe. I don't have anything on me.
If
That's
you'd like to, you could give me a stealth check at disadvantage because you are in heavy armor. To try to move closer.
attribute. Okay,
Roll for
control.
disadvantage. Is an 8. Okay. Where would you like to move to?
I don't know, just right here. Here, I guess.
Okay. Up somewhere within range. As you move forward past Lane, who begins to cast her sacred flame, one of these zombies from the nearby bush groans out towards you, trying to break free from the bush, its hands extending outward, and you hear this shuffling sound from inside the stables. As the door is open, you see this plant like head of vines peer out the door and look towards you, and then immediately close the door.
What? They can do that?
Lane, can you see this creature to make a sacred flame attack against it
Oh
as
yeah,
it steps out?
it's very camouflaged though. But I can see the red thing. Character sheet, sacred flame. Boom.
Okay.
Oh yeah, dex save.
It is that is a 12. He takes 13 radiant damage and screeches in a panic as he slams the door shut. You hear this other sound from inside, much louder, but kind of hard to make out what kind of thing it's coming from. It's just this shrill screech.
If we're being honest, I didn't know they could do that. Never crossed my mind.
Huh.
Kind of feel like I shouldn't have done that.
The more you know.
Go take care of them then?
Do we take care of them? I feel like he was maybe kind of intelligent or something. He didn't. Were they like lumbering around or just like?
They closed the door. That's pretty intelligent.
Its movement seemed pretty fluid, and it did know how a door worked.
Okay, I'm just gonna. I think we should just maybe try to talk to them real quick and see.
That creature
Just to
did
s-
not
just to
seem
see.
very
Did they seem
talkative.
hostile when he opened the door and I shot fire at him?
I mean,
What?
I mean,
Did I just get asked that?
Do they seem hostile after I shot
No,
them?
he did not seem hostile, but Harkem and Lane, once again, you do notice with your passive perception the lumbering figure around in the trees seems to move and shift course as it turns and starts to head towards the winery. It looks to be off probably around 400 to 500 feet off into the woods, but it does seem to be making a path directly towards the winery after
Oh, God.
this loud noise was emitted.
Is that a tree on top of the winery?
That is a tree growing through the winery.
Can I hide behind it? Like, if you said he's on the west, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna see what that creature wants.
Okay. So you're gonna
Hide
fly up
behind
there.
it, as you said he's coming towards us, right? Yeah.
He is making his way towards you. It doesn't seem like it's moving extremely fast, almost kind of slow and lumbering, but it does seem as if it is making its way over there. As you fly up to this height, you see this same moss that is growing along the walls and over the doors is also on the roof. There is a couple of spots where it isn't on the tile itself. But with your passive perception, you can also tell that this roof does not seem extremely sturdy.
I'll go back.
You can give me a perception check while in the air if you'd like, though, to see if you can make out the figure.
Sure.
Since you went up there to look for it. Okay, 22. You see what appears to be some kind of large, lumbering plant giant in the shape of a humanoid. It is moving fairly slow, but it is shifting the trees to the side with its giant arms as it walks towards you.
Can I walk up to
Or
the
towards
door?
the winery.
Or at least like outside of the door, not
Wait.
not close to the zombie.
I'll
and
stop
just
him
say,
real
I think
quick.
this.
Ra, touch that moss real quick.
Oh,
Oh, not
sorry.
that far.
I'm gonna go up and touch the moss.
Okay, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, you can't be trusted.
Well, somebody had to check it.
Big money, no whammy.
Might as well be the guy that can't get poisoned. Oh no.
That's
Okay.
Wait.
also with the +5.
Oh yeah, +5 for the aura from
Yep.
Nakari. Okay, you feel this this sharp burn of cold on your hands as you touch the moss, and you take. Wait, yes.
Oh, I don't like hearing all those.
Take 13 fire damage.
Oh man.
Or not fire, cold.
Cold.
Sorry, you take 13 cold damage.
As I thought, the moss is kind of dangerous. Thank you for helping me test that.
I hate you.
I pat him on the back.
Okay, now I'll yell in the door. I think this was a big misunderstanding. I'm sorry. I can heal your wounds if you need me to. I think I have a heal prepared.
Be
Okay.
careful.
You look in and you see the vine-like humanoid cowering in the inside the stables next to what appears to be a plant-like horse of some sort.
Oh, a plain horse.
Okay, so I can see him.
Yes, you can see him. I don't know if you can actually see him, but he is in the stables in one of these stalls next to this plant-like horse.
I'll go in. Can I step in?
Yes. You step in and you see where your sacred flame had hit him. There's a big spot burst out from his side. A large amount of this sap-like fluid pours out from it.
This is not. Can you speak?
He just cowers back there. The plant creature next to him, the horse, kind of looks at you, its eyes darting back and forth between him and you.
Am I able to touch him, the plant creature?
You can
Like,
reach out and touch him if you'd like.
Can I cast Cure Wounds on him? Just at first
Okay.
level.
Can you target him? I don't know if.
Well, there we
Okay.
go.
As you extend out your curative magic to him, you see some of these vines start to repair themselves around his side, and he reaches his hand up towards the horse as it reaches out towards you to bite. It backs its head back away, and he looks out past you at the others and then back at you.
We can.
Is he able to? So he's not able to speak at all.
He doesn't appear to have a mouth.
He doesn't appear to have a mouth.
I think
Yeah,
they're good
so
friends.
he
Can
just looked
he-
like a bundle of vines shaped like a human.
Can I like maybe? Is there dirt on the ground or is it all moss?
There is dirt on the ground. The moss seems to be mostly stuck to the walls and sides of the stalls and the roof.
Just in common on the ground. Can I write? Or can I just say, can you write on the ground? Are you able to
You-
communicate with me in any way possible?
You see these. It burrows its fingers down into the ground, and these little roots appear up through the dirt, forming the word yes.
That's
Well, that's fucking
adorable.
cool.
And you shot that poor thing with fire.
What a
I know,
terrible
I
person.
feel bad. What is going on here? What is wrong? What happened? What is this? What is going on? I don't know.
That's a
I'm
lot of
so
roots.
confused.
You're gonna make him right.
Uh, the 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 roots shift and then reappear as evil, danger.
Can I? Would I? Let's see. One. Is he? Say, are you cursed? Or would I be able to tell if he's cursed?
Shifts and reforms to a question mark. Give me a religion check.
Throwing twigs at the zombies.
This could potentially be some kind of curse. He does seem to have a little bit more consciousness than something that is just a plant creature.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cast Greater Restoration on him.
Oh my god.
Try and remove the curse.
Okay.
You not have remove curse?
I do.
Someone like you should definitely have it.
Well, okay, I'll try to remove curse, but I just want to burn 2 spells. Greater Restoration is definitely gonna work.
Yeah, but greater
I'll cast
restoration
remove
takes a
curse.
lot of fucking gold worth of diamond.
Okay. You place your hands on him and
He
sorry.
coughs.
As you expend your energy into him, you see him start to transform as
Oh.
the vines start to fall off of him, and beneath the bark-like skin, you see this light blue skin replace it. I'm gonna have to put him over here so I can move this, and then
Oh.
there we go.
Oh, well, he's gained
To
some weight.
reveal a fairly well-fed looking and blue-skinned individual. His dark gray hair and his small little soul patch beard. He looks over at you. Then he looks down at his hands and he looks over at you again, his mouth open the whole time. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Look at that.
Who are you?
Chipper. He pats the horse
Yes,
next
you
to him.
are.
They saved me.
Oh.
My name is Bluto Krogorov. I don't know how I got here.
Interesting.
Do
What
you know
happened
who
to
the big one in the trees are? A little pressing.
The big one in the trees.
Oh fuck. Maybe I should have left you for a little while longer. Maybe it would have been more useful.
You, Ra and Nakari can now see the shifting of the trees as it's getting much closer. and even feel the ground shake a little bit as these tremors beneath this large figure's feet shake the ground.
Yeah, that one.
I'm gonna kind of like call out in Celestial and tell Oseos to go back to the away from the building.
Okay.
Ooh. I'm gonna take. I can't. For some reason, I can't move this boar. But
If you drag a boar out, can you move it?
yeah, let me see. Oh yeah. I'm gonna move this boar like down closer to the building, and then command him that when the giant or whatever the thing is that's coming towards us is 20 feet away, to charge it.
Okay.
Yeah, wherever it's at. We said we can see it, right?
It is coming from the west, kind of northwest.
Oh yeah, we'll just put him up here then. Tell him to
Ma-
charge as soon as it comes.
Lane, maybe it'll be safer for this gentleman to stay in this building.
I think so.
Oh, yeah, I'll stay in here. That's definitely gonna be a lot better. I'll keep Chipper safe.
Keep Chipper safe.
Yeah.
Yes, it'll have to wait. Close the doors behind. Close the door. I'll close the door.
I close the door on him.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'll go out.
Ah,
Close the wrong door.
well, that one doesn't look too friendly. Unless you want to try to talk to that one too.
Oh, this one right above me?
No, that one is super not friendly.
I don't see the one that you're talking about, so.
He's the one you can feel the tremors.
Oh, I
so-
can feel him.
Yeah,
The one
he's
that's
talking about
big
the
guy,
large one that you guys can't see entirely yet, but
I think we should just get ready.
is making your way, or is making its way towards you. You notice as it begins to get a little closer, its pace starts to pick up, seeming as if it is turning into a full-out run now towards you.
That's not
And
good.
as it breaks through the trees,
Oh
you
my
see its
God.
large, towering form. This plant-like creature, a small humanoid skull seeming to rest at the top of it, and at its chest, this large, gaping maw.
You want to try that again?
No.
I need everyone to roll initiative for me.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Does the boar roll separate initiative? I don't think the bag
It
said.
goes immediately after you, according to the bag, I believe.
Hey.
Oh, what is that look?
Is there a bonus action to command how the creature moves and what action
Fucking
takes
knew
on
it.
its next turn?
Every time, without fail. Initiative rolls as low as possible. I was expecting a 1, to be honest.
Oh, you got a 2. Almost as bad.
Yeah.
I don't think Lane's on here.
I'm not yet. No, sorry, I was
Oh,
reading.
okay.
Shit.
What's it say? No.
Yeah. It says that I commanded on my bonus action. I don't think it says anything about
Acts in
initiative.
a fashion appropriate to your nature if you don't give it, or appropriate to its nature if you don't give it orders.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if I already told it to charge as soon as it gets within 20 feet, I'd say
It
that he's
acts
like
on
waiting
your
to charge,
turn.
right?
Then I would say he's holding his action to charge until it gets
Yeah.
within 20 feet. Arkham,
I see it.
you are up first. Nakari, you are next. Everyone rolled bad on initiative. If everyone rolls bad, nobody does. Oh, you can't see it? Oh, that's right, because the vision thing. Hold on.
Would I be able to?
Here, we'll just make sure we fix it.
Oh my god. You sure you don't want to try to talk to it?
I think you should try talking to it.
Hold on, I have to move Ra so I can. Okay, Harakem, what would you like to do?
Nothing, because it's too far away. Ooh.
Take that down just a little bit.
Can I use my action to coat my dagger in the new 1 dose of the new poison I made?
Yes, you can.
The fire spider poison.
Oh, there we go.
And then I will hide behind the
And then you'll
building
what?
there. I'll hide behind the building here.
Okay, give me a stealth check as you hide behind the building.
Wow.
Oh, that is a
That is, I was like,
survival.
why is that 21? That should be way higher.
But it works. You are stealthing. Oh, wow, 32. Yes, you nimbly slip beside this building, being careful not to touch your wings to the side of,
Yeah,
or the moss-covered side of it. That end your turn?
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Open.
Nakari, you are up. Lane, you are next. He didn't end his turn.
I did now. I had to open the thing. There we go.
Okay, that's 90 feet. Well, I guess I am going. I'm gonna move right here. 30 feet. 30. Yeah.
Okay. As you move past the zombie, unless you take a alternative route around him, he will make an attack of opportunity out towards you.
That's fine.
Okay. As they are restrained, these are at disadvantage. That is a 9, so he does not hit you, but he does seem to move the bush some, and as if that swinging might work him free.
Oh, no.
Where did you move to? Can you show me your... Right there in front of the board? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be all. Just kind of getting closer and waiting for him to get closer to me.
Okay.
He's a little bit forward.
Lane, you are up. Ra, you are next.
Let's see. Jesus, 115 feet. I'll just move up here and wait. Whenever he gets, actually, I will summon my spiritual weapon now. Cast this.
Oh
my god, why does it do that?
Okay.
Yeah, as far out as I can. I think at 30 feet I can summon it. Right? So when it comes close, I can hit it.
Oh.
I don't know what that is, but I can't move it now.
The wrecking ball.
You can't move
Wrecking ball!
And I can.
Okay. It's a wrecking ball. He summons out a spectral wrecking ball.
Spectral wrecking ball. I don't know, that's just what the spell gives me. I know there's another one that I can...
Yeah, there's a scythe I think I gave you control of.
I remember there being scythe. I don't.
That was
Yeah,
definitely.
there it is. Just say you're not gonna like get half naked and jump on that thing, are you?
Oh my god.
Whoa.
She was
Oh, with that
completely
body.
naked. I definitely can't move that one now, though. I don't know what
Oh,
the fuck.
man.
Oh, there we go. No?
I feel like that thing.
I think
it's
I
got-
moved it. I don't know. You can't move it?
It's gotta hit hard.
I don't know what I'm doing. No, I can't.
These things happen.
You have
I can't
ownership
move
of it, and you brought it out. I don't know why you can't move it. I'll move it if you need me to, I guess.
Oh, because it's not my turn anymore.
Oh, that's... No, it's still your turn.
Hmm. Weird. I don't know. Something
I don't
new.
know. Ra, you are up.
Oh
gonna hold
boy,
your
can't
action?
wait to fight this colossal monster. Well, let's see how much. I got 45 feet. So I'm gonna move. Try to move 45 feet without getting smacked by one of these zombies. It's my goal here. Ruler.
Okay.
And then as far that way as possible.
I would say you could get to right here if you flew up to avoid. Well, I think any way you move as close as you are to him now, you'll take an attack of opportunity when you leave his reach. He is stuck in the bush, however, so
Okay.
it will be at disadvantage. But you
Well,
can
roll those dice.
move past it. That is a 19.
Son of a bitch.
You are hit by slam. That was a really lucky roll on his part. As he reaches out with his clawed hands, pounding them into you for 3 bludgeoning damage. And it seems as if he's even broken himself free of
Oh,
the
no.
bush.
I hit 3. Oh, that's 3 feet. Oh, damn it.
Okay. Where are you moving to?
Just as
Right.
close to, yeah, as far that way as possible without getting close
You
to the other
have
zombie.
70 feet of flight. So that's 30 right there.
Well, let's see how much 30.
Move
Well,
another 40.
Yeah. Yep. Move
Okay.
all the way there.
Flying over the other zombie as it reaches out from the bush towards you. Anything else for your turn? Bonus
Nope.
action?
No, I can't really do anything until I get close to the colossal monster.
Okay.
So I will end
He
the
is
turn.
going to stomp forward. As he does, his roots are going to slam into the bushes around him, scattering free
And
these
killing.
zombies from their bushes.
Oh no.
And he is
Well-
going to move. Let's see, that is.
I've underestimated how much this guy can move, I think.
He is going to move right here
Oh.
and do the same thing to these bushes. And that is going to end his turn.
Ross turn now.
I mean, it's possible.
Oh, I didn't. There we go. And you see one of these zombies come around the corner, and another one stumble down the hill. It is now your turn, Harkown.
Oh my god. I can't see a thing that's going on, so can I just peek my head around without moving?
Can't
get a
see
glimpse?
what?
I can't see anything going on, so can I just like peek ahead without moving? Oh man. This is not how I envisioned this going down. You said that one's free. Is that one free?
Yes, that one is free from the bush.
And it doesn't currently see me, right?
I'm sorry, what?
It doesn't currently see me, right?
It does not. No, it is reaching its arms out towards Ra, who just flew off. It has its back to you.
Can I sneak up to it behind it while drawing my second dagger?
Okay.
And stab it with the first one that has the poison on it.
Okay.
Assassinate.
Go ahead and make an attack roll with advantage.
Oh, thank God.
You
Oh.
stab into.
Damage. Probably went twice on accident. I clicked it twice instead of...
That's not sneak attack.
Well, I gotta do that first. It's a whole separate thing.
Oh,
sneak
okay.
attack
It
now.
for some reason looked like you rolled 2 attacks.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it did. Instead of advantage, it rolled it twice.
Oh,
he must-
okay. Hold on, let me. Okay.
I can roll
As
the
you
other poison
stab your
too.
dagger into him, he falls to the ground. He's gonna try and make that con save and stay alive, but does not manage to succeed as he
Say,
falls
just send the
limp
fire spider
into
poison
the
killer.
bush. The fire spider poison. Oh, well, because you had the fire spider poison on, actually, as the flames crawl across it, you see it fall limp and go still. It doesn't seem to stir in any way.
Fire's good against their shenanigans. Alright, that was probably what, 10, 20?
Wait, no, I'm sorry, I confused that with Radiant. It does not have that effect on it,
Oh
but
my
it definitely wouldn't have
God.
saved from the fire damage addition. Sorry,
Have a second
my fault.
dagger. What is it here? That's about it. That's all of my walking movement. So 25 left. If I want to fly. Yeah, fly up by Nakari here.
Okay, so you're gonna fly over there by Nakari.
Bonus action. Hide. But I can't because there's nothing there. And there.
Bonus action hide. Yeah, I don't know how you'd hide out in the open like this. This guy is gonna stumble off towards all the commotion, and Nakari, you are up.
Alright, he's within range now, so I'm going to put.
Oh wait, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm gonna put Hunter's Mark on him. It's not.
This guy also stumbled up here. I didn't notice he rolled a 12. That's my fault.
6 damage.
I don't think it does the damage yet.
No, I was just
Yeah.
trying to get it to where it put it
Then
on
right.
him.
Okay. You extend out your magical energy, and you see these this white electricity crackle across his plant-like form.
And then I'm going to move up. And I can move right here if I die.
Okay. You're gonna what?
I have to action dash.
Okay. You're gonna dash up there.
Nope, wrong one. That ends my turn. There we go.
All right.
Okay. Lane, you are up.
I only go 30, but I can move this. So I'll move my 30 feet up here, and then bonus action. I still can't. I can't move this thing.
Okay. Where would you like to move it to?
Just straight up here, 20 feet,
Okay.
and then attack this guy. Oh.
Okay. Your
What the
spectral scythe flies forward towards the large creature.
Yeah. I think it's just 1d8. For some reason I can't. My macro doesn't work anymore. But... Oh my god. Plus 5. 6 damage.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's just 1d.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
1d.
okay. Yeah, you just casted it. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah. Second level.
It is 6 damage.
Yep.
Okay, you still have an action available.
He likes spells, damaging spell. Okay, I'll guiding bolt him then.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Shoot out your guiding bolt, and as it impacts into his hard bark-like skin, it bounces off, reflecting into the snow.
Alright, well then.
Okay. This zombie is going to shuffle forward. A little excitedly, actually. He's gonna action dash because he saw a bunch of light and stuff, and
he's
that made him
excited.
hungry. Ra, you were up.
Oh boy. Wow. Things are getting a little interesting. If only I had a fireball. Next time.
I don't think so.
Monk and a mage? Ha ha ha. I'm trying to think, do I go after the big guy or go after the little guy? You know what? I'm gonna go after the little guy first.
Okay.
I'll move up to this guy right here.
To the zombie.
The
Zombie.
zombie. And I'm gonna punch him right in his face. And oh wait, hold on. There we go. Targeted, acquired.
Okay.
I'll go with
Swing out your feathered fist of fury
It's a lot of F's.
and strike
yeah.
him right into his jaw, hearing a sickening crack as he wavers back and forth.
Give him the old 1-2 combo. Coming up
Okay.
with number 2.
Your second attack connects to the top of his skull, and he falls forward a little bit, but seems to barely manage to hang on.
Well, one more shot, maybe.
Oh, almost 20.
Okay, you swing out, and as he falls down to the ground, he is going to see if he can get back up.
Oh, that's a thing.
He does not. He stays down on the
Undead would.
ground, his body shaking just a moment before it goes still. That's everything for your turn, right?
That's it. That's it.
Okay. The large plant creature is going to step forward, crushing the corpse of that zombie, and then it is going to... Let's see. They're going to reach out with its roots towards you.
No. Touching. I don't know square.
Ra, as they stretch out from its body. That is a 14 to hit. They slam into the ground underneath your feet. And frustrated, it is going to swing one of its heavy hands down.
Oh, come on, Ra.
It is a
Survive.
24 to hit.
God dang it. Yeah, I can't do really anything to... Nope.
Okay, you take 12 bludgeoning damage as this large fist slams into you. That ends his turn.
He's not so bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I think there's a...
This zombie
Damn.
is going to move forward and swing out towards Nakari.
Oh no.
That is a 6 to hit. Okay, that does not hit.
He glances off the shield.
I think that these zombies would have a tough time hitting you even if they rolled high, though. To be fair, Harkham,
Oh.
you are up.
Rod just took a lot of damage, it seems like, right there.
I forgot how to just minus 12 damage.
It did just to automatically take it. Did you accidentally?
Oh.
You should be at 40 health.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I just
I
noticed
forgot
it on
that.
my screen.
I'm so used to it or me trying to do it. So
Oh yeah, it'll do it automatically unless I tell you. You got to take it away.
gotcha. 0 and health returned. And
Okay. Raw looked a little weak for a moment there.
yeah, I was like,
Harkham,
wow,
but he seems to have recovered.
that makes way more sense. I'm like, I don't remember having 40 damage, but
I'll look over at the
So-
boar really quick and wonder why it's just sitting there. And then I
too.
will see Nakari's being attacked and know we have to keep her safe. I'll fly like 10 feet up into the air so I can get a nice little swoop as I bonus action dash straight into that zombie, and I'll bring my dagger into its neck as I sweep by it.
Okay.
Come on, dagger hit. Shit! I mean, yeah!
See, that hits. Go ahead and roll the damage for the poison as well.
Oh, I just sneak attack first.
Oh yeah, sneak attack as well, because she's right there. He cannot physically make that Constitution saving throw as you jab this dagger directly into his skull and see the flames come out from his eye sockets, and he falls down to the
Alright.
ground.
And as I do that, I will grab one of the... Oh, no, I don't need to do that. I will just use Wails from the Grave on the big guy here.
Okay.
I don't need to use my thing yet because I have charged it. Necrotic damage.
This spectral force comes out from the zombie's corpse, striking into the plant. As it impacts into it, you see some of the roots wither up from the effects.
Alright, and that is my turn.
He's still looking quite sturdy, though. Let's see, zombie here is going to... It's gonna action dash forward until it is right here.
Ah!
And that's gonna end its turn. This guy here is going to... Oh wait, he can't move. Or can't stay there, so he's gonna... Yeah, he's gonna have to go over here.
Like just a patio thing, though.
Nakari, you are up.
Alright, I'm going to... I'm going to put my hand on my chest and kind of fling out like a small radiant ball of lightning on this thing. And it's going to cause chain to kind of like swirl around him. Cast like curse on him.
Cast what on him? Hexblade's Curse. Oh, okay.
Hey,
Alright,
double
it says
curse.
I used it, but I don't know if it's me. I don't see it on my effects.
I don't see it on his effects either. You'll probably just have to do the math.
Alright, well it's just what's proficiency +4? It's just +4 on attacks. And critical hit on
19 or 20.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up one. Will let me.
As this radiant lightning travels through his form, you step forward. What would you like to do? Okay, you swing out your axe, just breaking through his hard bark-like exterior.
Did that put?
Did that put
So-
what? That did not do the 1d6 from Hunter's Mark, I don't think. Did
Or
it?
the Hexblade.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do what is it? Flash or 1d6
Yes.
plus.
You can click the little
4
d6
for-
there too.
Well, it didn't
Oops.
do it.
I
You
think you
can
need a
click.
space
You
after
can
R.
click the like d6 symbol and the d4 symbol, and then click roll. Yeah, you gotta put the space.
And then you can do like a plus and minus at the bottom for +4.
Oh, it's a d6 and a 4, not d6 and a d4. I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
7.
7 extra damage as the radiant lightning crackles from the fractures where your axe bit into him.
Right, and then.
Okay, you swing out a second time with your axe.
It didn't do it.
Okay, it hits again, breaking into his another 7, and more radiant lightning travels around him. Anything else for your turn?
No.
Okay, Lane, you are up.
Alright, I'm going to bonus action do my spiritual weapon. This 1d8 plus 5, right? Whoops, just one roll. Shit! I think it's terrible. And then I'm gonna cast, actually I'm gonna move first. I'm guessing that they won't let me move around them.
Okay, your scythe slashes into him, breaking off some. Did you roll an attack? You have to roll an attack too
Oh
for the
shit.
spiritual weapon. Yeah, you have to roll an attack. Sorry.
No, it's just auto hit.
I was like, wait a minute.
I don't know.
14 plus your spell casting,
It's 19.
so 19. Yeah. That hits for sure. Okay, so it cuts into him, breaking off some of his, or cutting off some of the vines.
And then this guy will
what
probably
else?
get attack of opportunity on me because I'm gonna move up here.
Okay, moving past this guy.
Yeah. Then
He is going to make a slam attack out towards you. Oh, that was so close to a 20.
well, if it was a 19, it is.
That is a 11. It does not hit.
Oh.
It just slams hard against your shield as you rush past him.
And then I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians at 4th level. Kill all these things.
Full combo.
Okay.
Boom.
Everyone's getting Spirit Guardians.
Even the dead
Everyone's
guy.
getting them.
Okay, this
That
giant swirl of shadowy raven spirit forms start swirling around in a large radius around Lane, blasting through these undead and plant creatures.
should be 48 damage, right? Double check that because I casted it at 4th level. Spirit
If you cast it at
Guardians is 3d8 radiant
Yeah, it'll be
damage
48.
plus-
It'll be
yeah.
48 radiant damage.
You mean necrotic?
I believe if
No, it's radiant.
if I remember correctly, this kind of works, but kind of doesn't. But I've
Yeah.
also updated all the modules, so maybe it'll work, maybe it won't.
Yeah, it gets crazy sometimes. We'll see what
Yeah,
happens.
we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Are you sure he's not evil?
Okay, I'm gonna undesignate Harkem from taking damage.
Wow.
Shook it. That's it for my turn. Can I not end my turn? I'm
I
clicking
mean-
end turn, it's not doing anything.
Oh, that means it's
Oh,
something's happening.
oh, it's going through and it's doing all the damage, I think.
What?
Oh, not this again.
No, it should do it just for that zombie whose turn it is.
You're not coming through.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
Okay, it did do it.
It did, right?
Yes,
Nice.
it did do the damage to him. He did not succeed, and he took 15 radiant damage.
Oh my.
Oh, did it do the 4d8 or did it just do 3d8? Because I know in the thing it says 3d8.
Oh yeah, let me check. 48, yes.
Nice, nice,
It was
nice.
a 2, 5, 2, 6. So, he is going to be pretty upset at this swirling and move over towards the source of it.
Effortlessly.
That's all he needs to get there.
Damn.
That is a 22 to hit. You take 3 bludgeoning damage.
Oh no.
Oh no. And I need a Constitution saving throw, which you succeed. That
I don't
ends
think I
his
can fail
turn.
those.
Ra, you are up.
Oh boy.
Oh, you can definitely fail them.
If I roll a
Oh.
1, it's 11.
Oh yeah, you can't fail a 10, I guess. What's that, Ra?
Oh, let me target big guy. Okay, target acquired. All
Okay.
right, we're gonna start with 1 unarmed strike.
Two unarmed strike.
Oh wow, really putting up the big points
Oh.
here.
Okay, you swing your fist out, connecting with him, splintering into his bark-like kneecap.
Then I'm gonna. I totally forgot. I get when I use flurry of blows? Do I use that as a bonus action or?
Yes.
Oh, it says bonus action. Okay,
Yes,
well then
it's
I'm
a
gonna.
bonus action.
And then
Okay,
instead of
then-
getting
well then I'm
one
gonna
attack,
punch
you
him
get
one
two.
more time.
Okay.
Oh no, you're not.
No.
Okay. You swing out, Ra.
Oh no, he's got the table.
Son of a bitch.
You take 5 bludgeoning damage as you slam hard into this very thick piece of his leg that just has no give, and you feel your knuckles crack. You take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
Ow. Well,
You do have bonus action though.
flurry blows. I'm gonna click the button.
Okay. 11. You try and slam into him with your elbow. Doesn't seem to have any give as you strike another area. Give me an attack
Why do
roll as you make another swing. Because flurry is
Come
2,
on,
right? Okay, thought so.
Big money, no whammy.
oh, it's almost a 2. We're in a 20.
Oh.
Okay, this one, you fly up a little bit, striking right below where the skull seems to be embedded in this creature.
And
It
that's
rocks
it.
him back a little bit.
I figure I need to jump up and on an attack so I don't punch him in the kneecap again because
His
quite
poor
hard.
Okay.
steel kneecap.
You said that ends your turn?
Yep.
He is going to make it. Yeah, it's making
okay.
a wisdom saving throw. Oh, that is a natural 20, so he did not succeed.
Looks like he still took a lot of
And
damage.
he takes 16 radiant damage.
On a fail? Jeez,
Yeah, he failed.
that spell is crazy.
Is that from Spirit
Um,
Guardians?
Yeah.
16 from Spirit Guardians, yes.
Oh yeah.
And he is going to turn towards Lane and attempt to grab her in his roots.
Oh, you're going in that
No.
mouth.
That is a 13. That did not happen.
Fail?
Frustrated, he's going to turn around towards Nakari, who was smacking him with an axe.
No.
That is a 27 to hit.
Shoot, I was gonna do rebuke, but I don't think I hit it in time.
You can cast it now. It'll count. You take 17 bludgeoning damage. I need a Constitution saving throw for Hunter's Mark.
Ooh.
And he will make a Dexterity saving throw against that, which is not successful. And as these flames burn into him, they climb up his form, seeming to catch quite quickly, burning him very aggressively.
Ooh.
Nice.
That was supposed to be an advantage. I don't know if it did advantage or not.
It just has 1d4 there. I don't know why it didn't roll at advantage. Maybe you have to shift click it when you click it.
I did, but it still just.
Okay. That ends his turn. I don't know what's taking damage right now.
The dead guys.
Oh, the dead guys.
He's already dead.
He's gonna be more dead.
Now he's so much more dead.
Oh,
So is that other
also.
one.
Yep.
That other one's even also dead more.
Dead more.
Harkem, you are up.
He hit Nakari. I'm gonna fly up in the air maybe 5 feet and then dexterously fly through him, like through his legs, or just around him if not, and try to get in a flanking position with Nakari.
Okay, give me athletics or acrobatics check, your choice, as you try to flank him. He is going to attempt to
acrobatic.
Athletically stand his ground.
19.
That is a 27.
You
as
bitch!
his as his vines spread out around him, seeming to shelter him while he watches you fly over him.
I'm gonna stab him
Okay.
with my main hand with the fire poison. Fuck.
Okay, that is a 14. It does not hit. It glances off of his tree-thick skin.
I bonus action try to stab him with my offhand.
Okay. That is a 17, which does
Hell
hit.
yeah. No
He takes
fire,
3 piercing damage as it breaks through.
and sneak attack.
Yes, sneak attack. And as you drag the dagger out, it cracks some of the inside out, and he is looking hurt.
And then I'm gonna snap one of the gold trinkets off my belt and shatter it and cast Wells from the Grave on this one up here that's kind of injured.
Okay.
I think it's anyone I can see within 30 feet, yeah?
Yes, 30 feet. Okay, as it flies out, the spirit from the soul trinket, as you crush it, striking into the zombie, he is going to, not as an ability check, but as a natural 20, so he is going to stand back up.
Alright, and that is it for me.
Actually, he is not going to stand back up,
Hell
because...
yeah.
Hold on, let me double check this.
Because he's so upset about what happened to him.
No, yeah, he is going to stand back up because the damage itself has to be from Radiant. I thought it was on this turn, but it's not like the troll works.
Oh.
It's different.
Stop giving me hope.
I'm sorry. The spectral ravens crash into the zombie behind Lane, who then moves closer towards her and slams out with his hands. He should have tried to flank, because that is a 10, and it misses, slamming into the snow behind you. He's already dead. Oh, and the next one, as the spectral ravens crash into him, doing 24 radiant damage. What the hell? That was 2 8s, a 7, and a 1. He falls to the ground and stops moving. Nikari, you are up.
Alright, I'm going to attack again.
15 just barely misses. As you swing out your axe again, that is a crit.
Oh,
because
it is a crit.
19. So.
Yeah.
Also, as your axe slashes into him, it does the critical damage, from lightning. Lightning
yeah.
arcs off of it.
It has it.
Oh, it has the critical. Oh, okay, I see that. Lightning
then-
streaks off,
Mhm.
slamming into him. Go ahead, sorry.
I was gonna smite.
No way. I don't believe you.
That's
On a
the
crit, you were
best
gonna
part
smite?
about Paladin. Yeah, that's literally
Okay,
Paladin.
go
Double
ahead.
down.
Go ahead and roll smite damage as you slam your axe into him in this bright streak of lightning, and then radiant energy emanates off.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. So that is another 20, 32. Is that right? Okay.
Yeah. So it's
Plus the hunter's mark. Is that what you're gonna say?
No, she
yeah.
lost.
So I'm gonna do
Oh.
plus 10 because it's 1d6 plus 4, so plus another 6 would be
10, yes.
That's a lot of math.
That is. So another 14 damage.
That one attack had so many rolls.
As she brings her axe into his hip, just above her head, this large burst of energy streaks out, burning a lot of the plant life around the creature, around the wound on the creature. And he's looking rough. As his vines start to wilt, looking like he is losing quite a lot of
Sap.
strength. Sap. He's getting sapped. Just energy.
Ah.
Anything else, Nikari?
no.
Glad she's on our
That's-
side.
It's 2 attacks.
2 attacks. Yep. Lane, you are up.
All right. I guess I'm just gonna hit this guy. I'm gonna hit this one up here. He's almost dead, right?
Yes,
let me
he
hit him
did
with
fall
my
to the ground.
sensor.
He looks pretty rough.
Okay. Blah.
Did you just
Okay,
attack
you
the
turn
one
around, whipping out your sensor. As you do, it strikes into the side of his head. This bright energy flies off as the herbs inside shake around and cause the zombie to fall still on the ground.
Yeah. And then I got this boar back here, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to have him run up here. Yeah, it's 40 feet though, so that kinda sucks. I can't move him either, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong with dragging those things out.
I don't know. Where did you want to move him to?
Just 40 feet forward, so right here.
Okay.
And then that's it.
Okay.
Yes, at the end, yes.
That zombie's already dead. Leave him
Now
alone.
he's double
King.
dead.
Ra, you are up.
Oh boy. My time to shine and maybe not hurt myself.
He's literally standing
Alright.
on by a twig.
Well,
He leans heavily to one side that Nakari just cut into, roughly holding on to this wound as he looks really, really injured.
well, let's sweep the legs, Johnny,
Okay.
and kick him while he's down, or punch him while he's down.
Okay, your punch connects. You see him shift under the impact.
One more try.
Got 2 more. Hey.
Hey.
Okay, the second one strikes into him, and you see the hip starting to disconnect, just barely hanging on.
I want it. You know what? Just in case.
Might as well. Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing flurry of blows.
Okay.
Can't be trusted.
As you swing in again, this time a
See?
double-handed hammer strike. It doesn't seem to move as his vines start to close around the wound, trying to hold him together.
Big money to win me.
Okay, as your flies out again.
Finally,
How do you want to do this?
I like to think as he stumbled down to about my level, and I just uppercut his plant head right off.
Okay, you connect right with the skull as he leans forward. This humanoid skull, it breaks free from the plant creature flying into the snow nearby, and as the plant falls to the ground, you see this small green glow somewhere within the cavity of it that as it lands in the snow, going still. Anything else for your turn?
Nope. That's all I got. I mean, for now.
Okay. Oh my gosh, he's dead.
Yeah, you gotta get rid of those. Oh, now he's got 2 of them.
Oh, he's got 2 of them.
Oh, they're all getting 2. Plus,
Yeah, they're
so
all
it's
getting
starting
them
again.
now. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe it's like...
It did a lot better than last time, though. Last time it was adding like
Yeah,
10.
last time it was like nuts. Harkem, you are up.
Oh. Whee. Where
One
the fuck am
zombie
I?
nearby seems to remain.
That's the only one left.
Yes.
I will.
That you can... Well, aside from the one that's still stuck in the bush far away.
He's fine. I will fly straight up in the air and then dive bomb down and slice its throat with my dagger.
Okay.
I have faith it'll hit. As long as I don't roll a 1. Where the fuck am I shooting? Dagger. See? Didn't roll 1. It's fine.
And it did hit.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll the damage for the poison as well.
Poison.
And sneak attack.
Sneak attack. Yeah, get back up from that, bitch.
He's not getting back up. Okay, as you slam this dagger down into his chest, the flames start to engulf his corpse, and he goes completely still in the snow. The figure Brett seems to be gone for now.
Can I look for the source of the green light that you said is like coming from this big guy?
Okay. It seems to be some kind of glowing light from within this tangled mass of vines. It takes a couple of minutes to kind of dig through its huge form, but you do find what appears to be a almost diamond-shaped green gem that glows quite brightly. You've actually seen one of these gems before, Nakari. The doctor and you have one in the cave by the tower in order to help your cave garden grow supplies for the shop.
You should just destroy all of those. They're nothing but trouble.
I think this is how they were keeping these plants growing. Dad and I have one.
They can make plants grow.
Yeah, it's like superfood, I guess. And you
Seems
start to take
useful.
Seems dangerous.
I mean, as long as you're not using it to grow plant zombies, I mean.
No, just some mushrooms and ingredients for potions.
Does he have any
Oh,
monster
okay.
parts on him that are helpful or useful in any way?
You didn't come through.
Sorry, I was muted. Give me a nature check if you would like, to see if there's anything salvageable on this
Somebody remind me to switch
plant
my
creature.
proficiency to nature in the morning. Oh, come on! It was a 19.
12. It doesn't seem like there's anything that is really that useful. The plant material doesn't seem to be poisonous, or potentially deadly in any way, shape, or form. It looks like
Oh.
mostly harmful plants that are just kind of thick and tough.
Light bulb went off. Can I quickly go get... Just leaving behind light bulb, I just wander off and can I collect some of that moss carefully into a vial?
Sure. Give me a dexterity check, to try and remove it safely without.
Natural one.
Okay. You are able to gather some of it, but as you do, it brushes up against your skin. You take 15 cold damage.
Oh god, I'm
Uh,
actually getting Spirit Guardian. I don't like this. Oh no, okay. It looked like I had it from standing right here.
I accidentally set it as the boar, but yes, you take 15 cold damage.
Yeah.
But you do manage to gather
Fire
some.
moss.
Well, it's
Cold
cold
moss.
moss, but orange.
Cold,
Just put orange moss. I don't know what that is.
cold fire moss.
You can put cold fire moss. That's cool too.
Or Kim, if you need help gathering stuff, I can help you.
Normally I'm better at it, but that really hurt. I guess it's
Oh,
karma.
by the way, that moss does cold damage. You shouldn't touch it.
I didn't plan on it.
Well, sucks
It
to
does
suck.
cold
But
damage.
thank you. Next time I'll ask for your assistance.
I won't be there to help.
Not you.
Oh, people don't forget.
Some of these monsters have very useful parts, like that fire spider we fought there. I made that poison out of it. Seemed to be very effective.
Lane and Harkem, as you are. Actually, I would say Nakari and Ra could even see this as well. On the second floor, you see some shifting figures. And now that you're a little closer to the winery and you're able to kind of take in your surroundings, you can see one of these trees that grows up through the building itself from this, what was once a stoned or a stone staircase, is now a hollowed out tree with a vine like ladder that climbs upward. Surrounding it are several bushes and these bright green, vibrant tangles of vines.
Don't trust the bushes.
It's a lot. It's a lot of them.
Is that a ladder?
It does appear to be some kind of ladder-shaped structure, yes.
Hmm.
Need to go
Maybe
take
we
a
should
look.
go. I think maybe we should go talk to that other guy first and see what he says. Maybe he can tell us what's up there, or what
Oh,
to
yeah.
expect.
So just running into a place filled with spicy vines.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll meet you in there. I go up the ladder.
You're going up the ladder?
Quietly.
Okay.
Making
Give
sure
me
that
a
there's no
stealth
traps.
check. Give me a
While
stealth check.
checking for traps.
Say 23. Okay, give me a perception check as you move into this area. You do not see any traps. You do see the vines seem to carry up into this next room along the tree, through the floors, and around into this room as you look around. Everyone else, you said you were going over to the stables.
Yeah, I was
Yep.
gonna go with mine.
Ra, you going with them, or
Yeah, I'm gonna go with them. I don't want to touch those vines again.
okay?
Last thing I need to do is die by
Uh,
freaking vines.
You open up the door and you see Bluto cowering in the corner,
Oh.
much like he was when he was still a vine-like creature
Oh.
just moments ago. Um, is it is it is it dead? It was so loud.
Yeah, it's dead. They're all most of the zombies are dead.
I I should go home then if it's safe.
How long have you been here?
I don't even know. I was
Hmm.
just farming, and
Where's home?
it wasn't winter. I just live
Oh,
outside of Valaki. Where are we?
Outside of Valaki.
Oh
Nobody
yes,
lives outside of
I
Valaki.
I farm outside the walls.
Hmm. Who was the
Um,
Burgermeister the last time you were there?
Um, I think that it happened with the old one, and they just sworn in some new guy. The old captain of the guard. I don't know his name myself. I think it was Strasny or something.
so it
Hmm.
hasn't been extremely long.
5 years.
Approximately 5 years.
5 years? I haven't been here for years. I have
I'm
a
afraid you
family.
have.
Why? I have to get back to them and make sure that they're okay.
Is there anyone else here in the winery?
Uh, I think there are people here. Some kind of monster just attacked you guys.
Hmm.
I I
Well,
don't I don't remember anything though.
I'll cast remove curse on his horse.
Way better that way.
Okay. As you extend out your magic towards the horse, you don't feel any curse.
Hmm. Well, is this your horse?
Oh,
I can't transform him back if he was once a normal
oh
horse.
no, he was never my horse. I just know his name's Chipper for some reason. Seems friendly, doesn't he? He pets him. You see that he's kind of like a wet tangle of vines.
Oh. What one?
Yeah. Well, good luck. Go see your family. I wouldn't take that horse close to town.
Oh, I guess you should stay here. This is his home.
So how are
Where,
you planning on getting
where,
back?
where are we?
Sorts of wine.
Are we close to Valaki?
Mm,
Not safely. If you couldn't get back safely on your own, you would most likely die. A lot's changed in the last 5 years, according
maybe
to people that have lived here.
maybe we wait. Maybe hangs out here until we head back.
If anything, we can take them.
Yeah, we can always take him back with us when we actually head back.
Well, I
Yeah.
guess I could wait here with Chipper and
Yeah, get to know him a little better. Maybe you might want to take him back with you.
well,
You
I
guys
don't know
work
if
that
I'd want to
out.
take him from his home. He seems to like it here, but I'll stay in here. And he kind of just sits down on the dirt, kicks some of the vines away from his feet.
We need to go check out the rest of the winery. Be
Okay.
safe here.
Yeah.
You'll be safe. There's no zombies outside. Well, just don't go in the bushes. I'll step out.
Good luck. You see the door close behind you as you leave.
He's probably
Harkem,
starving.
as you move around this room, you do not see any way that appears to be a valid exit other than this door here, and as you check it, it seems locked.
I pick lock it.
Okay, give me a
That's the
check with
first
your
time I've
thieves
ever
tool.
done that. 2, so 23.
Okay. You slide your thieves' tools into the lock, and after a quick maneuver or two, it slides, or the lock slides open, and the door is now unlocked.
I carefully open it.
Okay. Reveals a hallway with vines crawling across the wooden floors and moss growing along the walls.
Ooh, I don't touch them all. Can I hear anything? Like, do I hear movement or anything
Give me
not
a perception check.
out of the ordinary, I guess?
As you listen closely, focusing to the sounds around you, um, you hear what sounds kind of like a slithering noise. You look around, or around you, expecting to see some sort of snakes, and then you notice that it is some of the vines around you that are moving.
Oh my god. I start
And
following them?
that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh no.
I